everyone, welcome, welcome. It's Thursday, or Friday. Is it Friday? Oh my goodness, on the wrong day. Alrighty, be wise, you are first. What's wrong with me? I don't know what the days are. Okay, let's see. And happy check, I did get your donation, huh? I'm gonna do Be Wise, Jeannie, and F Sane since they've posted. Alright, Be Wise, let's see. It looks like you've been talking to your spirit. What's going on? Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So Spirit knows that you're looking for your person. But Spirit is also saying, be very clear with what you want. Tell them, I want a man who is charming or who is intelligent, kind, loving, wants a future with me. Whatever it is, whatever specific characteristics that you have, Spirit is saying, make sure that you are very clear of who you want in your life. Don't say a name, just be very specific about the characteristics that you want in a person. And they are listening because they're saying, we know you're looking for love. Also, I get the person who's coming towards you, reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Now, it does not mean that you have to absolutely take this person in as your person. It's just saying someone from your past might be coming towards you. Okay, what you choose to do with that person is entirely up to you. But it looks like someone from your past might be messaging you. It's very... I don't think that this is your future forever unless you want them to be, but Spirit is saying someone is coming towards you, okay? But make sure that you're very clear of what you want so you get it. I hope I was able to help you, hon. Thank you for being here. Alrighty, let's see. Jeannie. Let's see. For a romantic, committed connection, right, Jeannie? Let's see. You're welcome, Be Wise. I literally looked up and I've been streaming for 3 minutes and 45 seconds. 3, 4, 5. That might be an extra message for you from Spirit. And someone just appeared for you. Literally lit up my insides and my spine. Okay, well. Why are you being so difficult? Well, if they would talk more, it'd be nice. With the Empress in reversed, at this time, it looks like no, because of the Ace of Cups. Empress in reverse and the Ace of Cups. Spirit is saying that there's still some love within yourself that you need to work on. Also healing. Empress in reverse is like you got to take care of yourself some more, okay? And with the Ace of Cups at the bottom is loving yourself. There's a part of you that you're still holding off on. I'm not saying that energy can't change where something can shift, but as of right now, Spirit's like, please take care of yourself in every facet of your life. Mentally, emotionally, physically, financially, whatever it is, there's self-care that needs to be done. With the Ace of Cups at the bottom, it is an energy of, they know that you want love, but you have to have love within yourself in order to have the right kind of love come towards you. And that's why I was like asking, because I literally heard it depends when I read your question, and I was like, what does that mean? You know, I feel like there is an energy of like, the more you can work on Basically, like standing up for who you are or knowing what you want, and then taking care of yourself and recognizing what's good for you and what's not, and walking away from what isn't. I think Spirit's like in that energy of that can change a lot of things. With the Three of Cups in reversed and the Seven of Cups. So I think there is also this energy of you need to date more or different people. Okay, with the Three of Cups reversed and the Seven of Cups at the bottom, Spirit is saying you need to date more people or be open to meeting more people. Like you haven't found your person for a reason. In other words, just because somebody gives you attention or positivity or something, like don't just be stuck on that person. Be open to, oh, I see their flaws, and walking away. Again, there is an energy of Three of Cups reversed, Seven of Cups, an energy of like opening up your options to more people outside of what you're normally comfortable with. Be open to connecting, but Spirit is saying until you meet more people or put yourself in an energy of maybe rejecting people, I think Spirit wants to see if you are really truly standing by who you are and what you want before making like a serious connection to settle down. Okay. Well, I was so confused. I was like, you don't make any sense, Spirit. You can't just be saying crazy stuff like that and not giving me anything, because I shuffled for like forever. I was like, you're not going to give me anything? Like, you can't just say, maybe, it depends. Like, what does that mean? And they're saying it's because they want to see you really choose you. Like, don't forget about yourself in a connection. Make sure that you're also thinking about others. I mean, like, you really, really deeply think about yourself, but also think about what else is really, really important to you. And don't just settle for somebody just because, you know, you're like, wow, they're giving me effort, or they're giving me attention, or anything like that. Spirit is saying make sure that they have what you want and they're showing you what you deserve. Okay? I hope I was able to help you, hon. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your patience. Okay. Yes, Maurice, I am. I have a list, but I'm going to do Afsane, and then I'm going to start with Happy Chick, because Happy Chick and Zazie donated yesterday, and then Happy Chick donated again, and then I got one from Jaded Kate. All right, Afsane, let's do you. I hope I was able to help you, Jeannie. Like I said, Spirit said, ask a question. Don't ask for the oracle. I told you, I was like, you have a question. At least that's what your spirit guide tells me. It's like, I know there's something you want to know. And I think that's because that's what Spirit wanted to tell you. You know what I mean? Just ask the question so they can connect with you. Alrighty, let's see. Let's see. Of course, Jada K. I'll try and yell a couple times, see if you'll wake up. Okay, in the upright, I get soulmate. So I'm saying it looks like, yes, this is your soulmate. So Spirit is saying you're going to recognize the person who's coming towards you. You're going to recognize that there is like a real connection or a deep connection that's meaningful. You're going to be like, oh, I feel it. Does that make sense? Listen to your intuition and be very heavy in getting to know the person so that you can connect with the depths of each other. In the reverse, the person who's coming towards you, passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. I feel like this is a person who's afraid to go after what they want. Sometimes they might be in the energy of like, oh, I'm interested, but I should be careful because, you know, I have to look like I'm cool, calm, and collected. You know, sometimes men don't like to be too showy with their feelings. And I feel like this is a person who has to show and be more, how do you put it? Take more initiative of showing you who they are and what they're looking for. I feel like there's somebody who might hold back a lot, and so they need to work on that. And Spirit's like, they need to push it forward so they know that, so you know that they're interested. Because sometimes it can be confusing when people don't show that they're interested, where they're quiet, where they're just, I don't know, kind of closed off. But I do see that Spirit is saying that they're working on trying to push them. So let's see how far they'll take it. But again, don't assume that just Anybody is your person. You have to connect with them and open up and talk with them, communicate, get to know each other. A lot of people, they get stuck in this idea of feeling like, you know, oh, I'm attracted, that's enough. That's not enough. You have to get to know each other. You got to get deep, okay? I hope I was able to help you, hon. Thank you for being here. And thank you for your patience. Okay, here we go. That's my list so far. Let me go back up and find happy chick. Okay, all right, happy chick. Good luck, Abstain. Let me know, okay? Let me know how things go. And again, ask a yes or no question, because sometimes lots of extra details come out. I never know. I just tell you whatever extra things Spirit tells you. Sometimes they don't have a lot to say, but I try to give you as much as I can. Okay, you're a happy chick. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Alrighty. Oh, what's going on? Hierophant reverse, 10 of Cups in reverse. Is he going through a divorce or a breakup? Do you know? Hold on, he doesn't really talk to me just fine, but sometimes ask some questions. Oh. I think he's going through a divorce or a breakup. Straight up. Hierophant reverse, 10 of Cups reversed. Oh boy. I think maybe he got in trouble. Maybe he was too flirty with women, or maybe his person was like, what are you doing? There's something going on in his life privately. That's the first message I got. Hierophant reverse, 10 of Cups in reverse. Family breaking apart, a breakup, a divorce. High Priestess reversed, and the 6 of Swords in reverse. He realized he caused a lot of chaos, or there's a lot of chaos going on in his life. Oh boy, there's something big going on. 9 of Wands, yep, he's being very defensive. He's like, nobody talk to me, stay away from me, get out of my way. Sun in reverse, I'm unhappy. Crap, that's his energy. With the Moon in reverse and the Knight of Wands in reverse. Oh. Something was revealed. That could be that the truth came out with the Knight of Wands in reverse. I don't know if it was him or his person, but it could be that somebody has been cheating or being too flirty or doing things they shouldn't be doing. 2 of Swords in reverse and the 7 of Cups in reverse. Oof, very heavy in this energy of like, I gotta make a decision to make. I don't want to make it. What am I gonna do? So this person is like really freaking out. I don't know if he's the wild one partying too much, or it's his person, but it looks like the truth has been revealed about maybe inappropriate behavior, maybe partying too much, maybe hooking up too much. But he's like, there's a big decision I need to make, and I don't want to make it, and I realize that I do. Empress in reverse and the Fool. Oh. Well, his lady is mad. Empress in reverse and the Fool. Maybe she wants to be like, I'm done, I wanna leave. Ace of Swords and the Queen of Wands in reverse. She's pissed. Oh. Uh-oh. Some lady, I think it might be like a extra lady, happy chick. Somebody maybe that he cheated on his person with. She told him the truth. She was mad and told her the truth about what he's been doing. Uh-oh. With the 2 of Wands and the Knight of Cups, I think he needs to apologize. He's in this energy of I need to apologize, figure out what the heck is going on, about what's happening. Yeah, there's some scandal going on at home. But what's his issue with happy chick? King of Cups and the Five of Wands in reversed. I love you. Let's not fight. Don't be mad at me. Is the kind of conversations he's trying to have with this woman. Wait, no, I love you. It's like, yeah, but why are you sticking it in other women? Or what are you doing? Why are you talking to other women? What's going on here? I feel like there's something really weird going on in his energy where he was acting too much like a player, acting wild maybe, and his woman is like, I'm not having it. What's going on? I literally said, why is he acting so weird? Okay. Let's see. The Six of Wands. Oh, Judgment reverse. See, he wants attention from you, and I think he wants to bang you. And with the Judgment in reverse, he's somebody who's attention-seeking in general, and any girl who gives him attention, I think he flirts with them, he tries to get with them. Any one of them willing to get with them, he gets excited. With the Knight of Swords and the Six of Pentacles in reverse, it looks like he likes to breadcrumb people with the Devil because he wants like a, he's one of those people who likes to have like a secret black book of lists of women who are willing to bang him or flirt with him, or maybe I can get your number, maybe we can talk outside of work. Do you know what I mean? I feel like he likes attention. And he likes to, and he makes bad decisions. He likes to talk to people, lots of people, and breadcrumb them. Because with the Devil and the King of Wands, he's the kind of person who likes attention. Again, King of Wands is under the Six of Wands, but he likes to have success. And with the Devil card coming out and the Six of Pentacles reverse, he like gives a little bit of energy to everyone to see who's willing to fall for it. Does that make sense? So if he's been chatty and nice to you, it's because he's hoping to connect with you so that you'll want to connect, you know, puzzle pieces together. Do you know what I mean? Exactly. With the Queen of Cups, he thinks you're real sweet, and that's why he wants attention from you. Five of Cups in reverse, the Ten of Swords reversed, and the Page of Pentacles. So he's also very depressed and unhappy. I feel like he wants ladies to like take care of him, make him feel better, that kind of thing. I think that he feels like you're really sweet, you're really nice, you give me attention, you're so, you know, you're attentive, understanding. I've been so depressed, but I don't want to end the connection with you. I don't want to end the connection with my person. I just want to, you know, have a lot of ladies around to take care of me. With the Page of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords, yeah, but he talks in secret to multiple people. With the World in reverse, he doesn't want to end connection. So in other words, it's like if he's flirty with you, he'll act like you're really special, and then like, you know, if you're not around, he goes to some other woman, gives her a lot of attention, makes her feel special because he wants to feel special. It's like, oh, you know, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours, that kind of thing. But he's sneaky, all right? He's a sneaky guy. He likes, is he a good-looking guy? Because maybe he knows he's good-looking and he can get with girls, and that's his thing. Because King of Wands is under the Six of Wands. He goes, I know I get a lot of attention. I know the ladies like me, and I like that. And with the Seven of Swords being under it, he knows he's attractive, okay? He knows he's attractive. He knows the ladies like him, so he likes to have fun, okay? With the World in reverse and the Ace of Wands in reverse, the King of Swords in reverse, and the Four of Cups in reverse. So it's because he's always scared of taking on, like, he won't cross the line if he doesn't have to, or he feels like he can't. But with the King of Swords reverse and the Four of Cups in reverse and the Death in reverse, there's this weird thing where I think that he feels like very rejected in life. Maybe he had like a really mean father or something. Or maybe guys have always told him, you're worthless, you're this, you're that. And so he lacks, like, inside of his mind, there's always something negative going on, okay? So I feel like there's this weird thing where he just feels like he's not good enough. He doesn't have a lot of confidence, even though he feels like, yeah, I know the ladies like me. I like attention. They always give me attention. But he feels very rejected deep down. Okay? And with the death in reverse, he's in the energy of not recognizing that he's got personal and mental issues because of, it could be absent father or father who is very mean to him, but he's not very good internally, and that's why he struggles. And with the lovers, the Four of Swords in reverse, the Chariot, and the Five of Swords, he's in a relationship, but he stays up late at night, like really stressed out, because I don't think he feels like he picked the right person. Like, it could have been his insecurities, but I feel like he's like, I'm in a relationship maybe out of convenience or because, you know, she's good to him. But I don't know that he really feels like she's the one. Do you know what I mean? Because I think he gets really stressed out and he's like in that energy of like, is this really where I'm supposed to be at? Is she really the person I want? Eight of Wands in reverse. Three of Pentacles reverse. I feel like even like talking to you or connecting with other women, he just feels like maybe I'm not meant to be with my person. But I don't see him taking action towards you. Because with the Three of Pentacles in reverse and the Three of Cups in reverse, the Ten of Pentacles reverse and the Two of Pentacles, he wonders if there's even like, I think he's somebody who likes to cheat, okay? I think he's just one of those guys who likes to cheat or see what he can get away with. But then he fools women into believing there's something more that's going to happen, or I'm going to leave my person, or there's some issue within him where he's not looking for love. I think he's just looking for validation, okay? Because he likes the attention, he likes to cheat. With the Two of Pentacles, he goes back and forth. When it comes to you, he's like, I don't know, is happy chick willing to or not? Maybe, maybe not, but I'm not looking to like fall in love with her. I just want to bang her. Like, that's his energy towards you. And so he goes back and forth. Yeah, but what if that gets me fired? What am I going to do? And he's worried. With the Temperance in reverse and the Magician, he thinks that the two of you get along really well and you make him uncomfortable. I think that's why he might be staying away from you with the Star in reverse. Because I think he's really depressed and emotionally in a really bad place. With the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, he feels really insecure. Queen of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords, he thinks about you a lot. I think he's very attracted to you. And he like thinks about you a lot and is real uncomfortable around you. With the Five of Pentacles, he doesn't feel like he's good enough for you. Page of Wands, but he wants to have fun with you. He wants to like Tower. Hangman reverse. I think that he's very attracted to you. But he's afraid that if he was to take action, it might get him fired. But he feels like, I still want to talk to you though, but I have to hold back my feelings. Three of Swords reversed. Ace of Cups reversed. Because he has to fix some other relationship. Queen of Swords, he feels like you're somebody who follows the rules and you would tell the truth. Like if he was to come flirt with you, you'd be like, that's inappropriate, get away from me, I'm going to go tell the boss. Like he feels like you're somebody who follows the rules. And with the Emperor in reverse, but he wants you. He's like, I don't care about your rules, I just want what I want. Because he's insecure, he likes to have his way. He's a bit manipulative and selfish. Page of Swords, he wants to talk to you more. Nine of Cups in reverse, maybe take you out for drinks. Or think about, if I was to leave my woman, I would come after you. Ooh, Three of Wands, maybe in the future we can have something more. Yikes. Seven of Pentacles, I'll just get to know you better. Underlying energy, Eight of Pentacles in reverse, Six of Cups reversed. Okay, so it looks like there's a lot of issues where he feels like he should change. Oh, maybe he cheated with someone at work because he feels like maybe I should change my work schedule or the department I work for, or go to find a different job or something. Because with the Six of Cups in reverse, I feel like, and the Seven of Wands in reverse, I hurt someone's feelings or someone has made me feel bad, so I'm defensive and I want to leave. Eight of Cups, I want to leave. Wheel of Fortune reverse, I feel like I'm getting screwed over. I think one of the ladies he's been having fun with might have mentioned something to the wifey and now he's screwed. with the King of Pentacles in reverse, the Hermit in reversed. Ooh, how he wasn't acting very, how do you put it, very husbandly. It's been revealed. Okay, Page of Cups in reversed, Four of Pentacles, Four of Wands. Did he get someone pregnant? What's going on here? Some weird stuff is going on here. He's trying to keep everything quiet. He's trying to keep his peace. He's trying not to talk to anyone. Four of Wands, he's just trying to keep his life stable. Ace of Pentacles, I'm trying to just focus on my work and trying to fix his current relationship. Two of Cups in reverse, Knight of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, I think he's trying to stay away from people. Knight of Pentacles reverse, I don't want to talk to anyone at work. Ten of Wands in reverse, I'm really overwhelmed. Justice in reverse, ooh, because I broke the rules or I did something I shouldn't have. Nine of Swords, now I'm freaking out and stressed out. So, I think that he develops friendships with ladies at work. Sometimes to see who he can poke. And then when someone lets him poke them, they get a little mad when he won't give more to them. And then somebody got a little bit angry and might have told his wifey, and now he's in trouble. Got along with me. She got fired, but besties stayed. Gotcha. Yeah. Something strange. There's some bad stuff going on there. I think he did something he shouldn't have done, and now he got caught and he's freaking out. I think that he's attracted to you, but he's afraid that someone's gonna tell on him. And he's already in trouble. So he's like, oh no, maybe I should like quit or, you know, find a different department. I feel like everyone's gonna hate me or there's bad blood here. So he's freaking out. That's why. He doesn't know who he can trust. And he's also like, I'm attracted to you, but, you know, I feel like this is going to get me in more trouble than I'm already in. That's what I see, hon. I hope I was able to help you. Thank you for your donation. Zazu, hon, you can post your question. That's wild. So stay away from him. If he's not talking to you, good. He shouldn't be talking to you. It looks like he's an appropriate mess. Yikes. And I'll do your second question right after Zazu. That's wild. Ooh, he's a troublemaker. I'd be careful if I were you. There's a lot of them out there. There's a lot of them. And it's 333. That might be an extra message for you from Spirit. I think it's a break from what she wanted. Let me see. With the Page of Cups in reverse, no, she didn't like it. With the Ten of Swords in reverse, but she's like, keep going. She doesn't like it, but she's being petty. Kind of like, maybe she's like in that energy of, oh, I never thought of that. Or maybe she even feels like it's not good enough. Like it hasn't, a lot of effort hasn't been put into it. But she's also like, yeah, but I'm not going to change it or tell him to stop. With the Nine of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles reverse, Page of Pentacles reverse, and the Hermit. She thinks that he's thinking too big or too broad. Like he's being too confident with his approach. But with the Four of Pentacles in reverse, she doesn't think that it's going to be successful or it's going to make enough money. With the Page of Pentacles in reverse and the Hermit, she feels like more needs to be done. Like she feels like this isn't completed. This is like amateur work. You're not doing a good job. Like I think you need to like relearn and fix it and change it. So she feels like he needs to change things, but she's also like, yeah, but I'm not going to make him stop, or I'm not going to, you know, maybe there's more that he's not telling, but she doesn't like it. Gotcha. Yeah, she's like, I think he needs to think about this longer, figure it out more, because this isn't working. Let me see. What's going to happen? What? Ooh, okay, let's see. Oh no! I tore it. Uh-oh. It's okay. It'll be alright. Alright, let's see what's going on. With the Knight of Swords and the Six of Pentacles, well, it looks like somebody's, I don't know if there's going to be new groups, or there's going to be like a group meeting or something, because with the Knight of Swords and the Six of Pentacles, it looks like there's going to be communication, maybe to work together, or like a group meeting or something, about maybe doling out, hey, this person does this, that person does that. But I do feel like there's like maybe even a sit down of asking, oh, what have you done for the project, or what's been going on. I think there's going to be some sort of communication that's going to be had, that, oh, we need to talk about this. I gotta see what everyone is doing, what part they're playing. What else? Anything big happening? With the Wheel of Fortune sideways and the Two of Cups, it does look like they're trying to figure out, I think that there might be, if there's anyone that you feel like you haven't been getting along with, I feel like they're going to be maybe trying to fix things or connect. Kind of like, oh, I know that we've been butting heads, but what if we were to either work together or talk to each other or something like that. With the Two of Pentacles sideways, there still might be some chaos about making decisions, kind of like, should we do this? Should we do that? Oh, there's so many choices. Seven of Swords in reverse. It's going to be revealed that there hasn't been very much balance. Also trying to figure out making decisions. They put a pause on making decisions because they need to figure out more information. With the Lovers and the Seven of Wands in reverse. Now this is really weird. I feel like there's this thing where somebody wants to make it so that everybody gets along and everyone is, you know, everyone likes his decision or her decision, whoever this person is, with the Seven of Wands in reverse, but they're very defensive. Like, no, why don't you like my idea? No, this is a perfect idea. Pick my choice. Like, my choice is correct. So, you know what I mean? This person is very hard-headed of like, I want for what I want, and if I don't get it, I'm going to be pissed. No lie, I've been streaming for 34 minutes and 56 seconds when I said this. So 3, 4, 5, 6, that might be a very important message for you. Bizarre. But I do feel like they're like, no, I made the perfect choices or decisions, and they get pissed because people are like, well, I don't agree with you. sounds like work. King of Cups sideways and the Knight of Pentacles. And someone's going to be moody. It looks like there's a man who might get very moody or be disappointed, maybe not want to talk. Knight of Pentacles, that they're going to talk to you, but they're not going to be like, I feel like they might be a little bit, I don't want to say cold, but you could tell that they're like emotional because they're really stressed out, they're unhappy, they're like, I need to talk to someone or work with someone about this. Four of Wands in reverse, Ace of Swords in reverse. Because it could be an energy of they're hiding the fact that there isn't stability in the project or their idea, but also it very well could be somebody might be hiding that they're either going to be changing departments or moving to like a different part of the, I don't know if it's the office or the company, but it looks like someone's hiding that there's a lack of stability or a move. With the Magician reverse and the Five of Swords in reverse, ooh, beware of somebody being very, very manipulative and selfish. It looks like this person might create some issues with trying to create, like, kind of like manipulating things in their favor. Also, not trusting, maybe putting out lies. I would be very careful of who you communicate with in the coming week, okay? Because I feel like there might be somebody who's being very sneaky, trying to make things go their way. Also an energy of maybe like not always putting out the truth or avoiding certain communication. Kind of like, oh, is this going to be going into this for the project? And they're just like talking around it, not answering your question completely. And you're kind of like, well, why don't you just tell me? Are they going to be like part of the project or not? And they're kind of like, well, actually had all these other ideas and blah, 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 blah. And you're just like, why are you evading the question? Do you know what I mean? I feel like they might be kind of hiding something or not trying to reveal something, but it's for their own personal gain. So I'd be very careful of who you communicate with work and even your ideas. Don't let anyone take your ideas either. That could be another problem where it's like, oh, come and sit and talk to me. And then they might take your ideas as their own. So be careful of that. But I feel like there's something hidden. Anything else? Also an energy with the Five of Cups, the Eight of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups in reverse. Someone's going to be very unhappy. They might even have communication of like, I want to work independently, or I don't really want to work on this anymore, or I want to start something else. Kind of like because they're disappointed, it's not going their way, and they're like, I just want to start something else. But with the Knight of Cups in reverse, I feel like this might be upsetting for some people. Could even be they're afraid to say anything because they're afraid of who it's going to upset. With the Fool in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles. I don't know that they want to start over, but they might have different ideas or look for different opportunities. Something that happened for Sassia. Could be something that Sassia needs to know. And the Two of Wands, you're going to have to make a decision. Nine of Wands and the Eight of Cups in reverse. Oh, it looks like you're going to have to make a decision about somebody that you've been closed off from or blocking off. Because with the Eight of Cups in reverse, I feel like you have resentment towards this person, or you feel like, you know, oh, I don't know if I really want to, I've been holding you at arm's length. I don't know if I really want to let you in, because either they've hurt you in the past or you have a grudge towards them. Anything else she might have to deal with? Anything big she needs to know about? With the Ten of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords reversed, the Ten of Cups in reversed. Okay. I'd be careful of a lady who might either hold a higher position than you or is older than you. I feel like she's trying to get a promotion or do something to help herself out in the workplace. And with the Queen of Swords in reverse, she might try and manipulate you. With the Ten of Cups in reverse, I don't know if there's something going on personally in her family, or she's just very unhappy emotionally, or she's having family problems, and she might be extra mean or cold while at work. okay? She might be like only focused on what's going to do me good, what's going to give me stability. And with the Queen of Swords in reverse, sometimes they say things that are hurtful, cold, cutting. Sometimes they lie. Sometimes they're just manipulative. But there is a woman who might try and who might be kind of cold towards you next week, or try and like get into your good graces, but she's doing it for her own gain. So I'd be very careful again of, what do you call it? I'd be very careful of what you say to who that you work with, okay? Because this is not, you might be like, I don't know if I want to talk to you. Spirit is saying don't tell her information, don't open up and give her ideas. Anything else? Oh, and now it's 345. That might be an extra message. 3456, 345. It came out twice. I feel like that's very, very important. With the 4 Cups and the Strength card. I feel like you might be really disappointed and holding it back. Okay? You might feel like, I don't get it. Like, why are they acting like this? Or why are they not listening to me? Or, I feel like you might be a bit disappointed next week. And with the Strength card at the bottom, you're just going to be holding it in. You're going to be like, you know what? It's okay. I'll just hold my space and energy for the next thing. I hate to end it on anything else. She needs to know what work next week. Tell the Magician, with the Chariot and the Queen of Pentacles, Spirit is saying keep pushing forward. Even if you get disappointed and upset, even if things aren't working out, Spirit is saying keep pushing forward, because with the Queen of Pentacles, you have within you an energy of like, I'm going to do better, I'm going to succeed. I do see abundance coming towards you as long as you make the decision to focus on the job and not emotional things. In other words, focus on what needs to get taken care of, what needs to be done, and ignore any of the extra stuff that's going on around you. Don't let people in on your ideas. Just keep focusing on the job. And Spirit is saying keep choosing what feels right for the job. No matter what anyone says or how they act around you, ignore them. They're telling you to just like cut out all the extra noise. 5 of Pentacles in reverse, High Priestess. And Spirit is saying that there might be something that's going to be communicated or announced without like an ending date or without a resolution. Kind of like, oh, well, this is going to, let's say like another project is going to be opening up, but they don't have any information on it, or they don't know who they're going to put on it. I feel like there's something that's going to be announced, okay? But without like a lot of details. Like they're just gonna be like, oh, well, this is going to be happening. We just wanted to let everybody know, but we don't have all the details yet. So I feel like there's something else new that's going to be announced. Anything else? Spirit is saying you have to make a decision. Page of Pentacles. You're going to be asked to make a decision, or you're going to have a realization and make a communication about it, okay? There might be some decisions being made, or you're going to have to make a decision. Page of Pentacles, they might communicate with you, hey, what do you think about this? Or do you want to be a part of this? So I feel like you're going to be asked maybe to join the project, or to make a decision about it. So I feel like next week isn't going to be super busy. It's not going to be very, you might get disappointed at some point, but keep your head up. And Spirit is saying there might be an opportunity or something that's going to make you happy, okay, that you have to make a decision about. Let me know how it goes. I hope they pay you more, or they give you a project for you to work on your own, or something else. That would be nice. I hope I was able to help you, hon. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your donation. Interesting. I wonder what all that extra stuff is. But like I said, Spirit is saying stay focused on you. It looks like it's going to be a lot of extra, like making decisions or uncertain about things. You're welcome, hon. All right, happy chick. I got your second question. I've been decent. Magician, how have you been? Let's see. Happy chick. Let me go back. Oh my goodness. Man, Alan, what are you doing? Lucky Alan. Okay, let's see. Alrighty, let's see what's going on. No lie, I pulled out the gummy bear deck, the gummy deck, and look, you're asking. Alright, let's see. Yeah, he's an interesting one. Alrighty. When it comes to work, not personally, when it comes to work, what does he want her to do? Four of Pentacles sideways and the Ten of Pentacles. Well, I think he wants you to stay permanently where you're at. But I think he's also in the energy of feeling like, you know, how long are you going to be able to do this? I feel like he's like, well, you can just stay there. Like, but I don't really know if you want to. I think whatever it is, he's just like, I just want you to stay. What is going on? Like, the longer the better. That kind of thing. Oh, I'm so sorry, hon. Make sure you're getting a lot of rest and drinking a lot of water, okay? Well, the Nine of Wands in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so I think it's because there might be something he's holding off on doing. Because he's telling himself, I don't know if I should offer Happy Chick a promotion. Does Alan hold a higher position than you? Because if he holds a higher position, I feel like he's like worried. He's like, I don't know if I should offer it to Happy Chick or not. Maybe I should wait. I feel like maybe I should, because it's like that opportunity sits there and he's like, I should wait, because what if I think there's this thing where he's worried that he might get in trouble if he was to offer it to you. Let me see. Well, he used to. Oh, okay. I think he's thinking about giving it to you, but is worried that it might be like the wrong, what do you call it? The wrong move? Because he's like, I feel like I should, but what if it's a bad idea? But the opportunity's there. Maybe if I give it to Happy Chick, then she'll stay longer, but then I have to pay her more money, and I don't know if I can pay her more money. I think he's kind of torn because he's like, I don't really know what to do, and I don't really know who to give it to. I think he wants to give it to you, but is worried that it might be a mistake. It's like, I really want to give it to you, but I feel like maybe it's a mistake. I don't know why, but he just feels like it might be a bad idea, might not be it. What does he want? I don't think he really knows. He's kind of like, I don't know what to do, but I probably should give it to somebody. I think he's considered giving it to you, but he's like so torn. I think he doesn't know. He's literally like, I don't know what to do. What is he gonna do? Seriously? This deck talks more than any other deck. And like, there's nothing. Oh, Emperor sideways. Yeah, he's like uncertain of what to do. Because the Emperor sideways and the Fool in reverse, he's in the energy of like, I think it's because he doesn't want to let you go. I think that's the problem. He's like, you know, I want to keep you around, and I feel like if I give it to Happy Chick, then she might like favor me more, or like me, or you know, something about trying to like win you over in some way. But with the Fool in reverse, he's telling himself, I don't know if I should give it to you though. Like, I don't know if you're ready. Because with the Star in reverse and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, he feels like if he's scared, because he's like, if I don't give it to Happy Chick, I feel like she's going to be upset with me, and then that's going to screw everything up. I feel like also because the Star in reverse, it could be Alan, somebody is sick. Oh, I see. Oh. He might even think that Alan is lying or something. Because with the Star in reverse, he's still sick or unwell. Wheel of Fortune, he screwed everything up. But then now he's like, well, then if I give this position to Happy Chick, that might be a mistake. And if I don't give it to her, that might be a mistake. I think that's his fear. Page of Wands sideways and the Ace of Cups. Because, again, he wants you to like him. And again, he's afraid if I pick the wrong person and if I don't give it to her, she might not like me. If I do give it to her, somebody else might be mad at me and it might be a mistake. And then, do you know what I mean? It's like he's going through the what ifs, like the, oh, what if? I know, but I feel like he thinks that he can keep you there permanently if he was to give you like a higher position. Does that make sense? But then he's afraid if he gives it to you, maybe somebody else would be upset and then make you upset and then cause problems. But then he says, yeah, but what if I give it to Happy Chick and she doesn't do a good job and then I look bad. He's torn. He's like, I don't really know what to do. He's like, should I? Who do I give it to? He's like, I just want you to like me, and I don't want you to not like me because I didn't give you this opportunity, and I like passed you up on it. But he's also like, yeah, but what if she's not the best person for the job? Because also the Six of Cups and the Four of Cups, yeah, he feels like, you know, I feel like you're not going to want to be friends with me anymore, or you're going to be upset with me, or like, what are you going to do if I don't give it to you? So I feel like he's very upset and torn, and is like, I'm making a mistake here, aren't I? Like, I want us to be friends, and I want us to keep a positive thing. Three of Wands sideways. I know I got to make a decision. Queen of Swords sideways. Oh, and the High Priestess reversed. I think that he feels like he needs to give it to somebody who's older than you, maybe. Because with the Three of Wands sideways, I think he's like, oh, but, you know, I don't think, does he not get along with Esme? Is that the problem? Because he realizes I probably should give it to a woman, an older woman. But with the Three of Wands sideways, I don't think he really likes her. Because he's like, she is mean or she's cutthroat. But with the Three of Wands sideways, it's like he doesn't want to have to deal with her. He's like, if I give it to Esme, then I'm going to be really annoyed. Because I don't like her. I don't like dealing with her. She's very cold and cutting, or she like is very brutal with me, and I don't like dealing with her, and I don't like talking to her. If I don't have to, I don't want to. But I realize if I don't give it to her, she might blow up, or she might like cause this problem. So, okay. So what's he gonna do then? What is they gonna do? I literally heard, I don't know. I think he's just so torn. He's like, ugh. Because he doesn't want to hurt your feelings or upset you or make you like be like, why didn't you pick me kind of energy. And that's why he's afraid. He's like, I don't know what to do. Which makes sense, because Knight of Wands, yeah, because he's attracted to you. Four of Swords, he's like, I fantasize about you. Like, well, what if I ruin that? If I give it to Esme? And then, like, but if I don't give it to Esme, she's going to throw a stink, and then I have to put up with her crap, and what do I do? But I want to pick you, Happy Chick. I want to pick you. You give me peace of mind. My fantasies might come more real. Eight of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Temperance. Yeah, because he wants to bang you while you're at work. That's the thing. It's because he wants to bang you. It's like he wants to... Basically, he wants you to think highly of him or better of him by him doing you little favors. Does that make sense? Like, look, I scratched your back. Your turn. Scratch mine. I think that's the problem. And he realizes that, you know, it might look kind of funny, too. It's like if he didn't give it to Esme, but he's like, yeah, but I don't like her and I don't want to deal with her. But I know that, you know, this might cause problems. Well, he's torn because he likes you. With the King of Cups in reverse and then that King of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, so he's been talking about it with another boss or another person, and he's in that energy of, I think he just like doesn't know what to do. He's like, I don't want to have to make this decision. Maybe he's like, will you do it? Will you make the decision and say it's up to you? He doesn't want to come across as the bad guy. He's like, oh, I'm going to be upset. I think he's been talking about it with another boss, another masculine boss. Knight of Pentacles, Magician. Yeah, he's like, will you do it? Will you say pick or something? Because he's like, I just want to keep things good with Happy Chick. And he wants to give it to you, but what's he going to do? What's he going to do? What's he going to do? What is about work? The Lovers and the Three of Cups in reverse. He's like, I just want to cheat on my person with Happy Chick. If he's married or whatever, he's like, I just want to cheat on my lady and I just want to get real close with Happy Chick. That's what I literally asked Spirit, what does Jose want to do with Happy Chick? Like, what is, ultimately when it comes to work, he's like, I want to bang Happy Chick at work. That's what I want to do. He doesn't really, he's like, I want to connect, you know? Stick those pieces in, make it, you know, whole, whatever. I'm sorry. He's like, I just want to choose Happy Chick. I want someone else to choose because I don't want to do it. Justice in reverse, Page of Swords in reverse. He's afraid of who's watching. He's like, oh, I don't want people to think I'm breaking the rules, you know. He's afraid of who's watching. He watches you. But he's also afraid of who's watching. I don't want someone to say that, you know, I picked Happy Chick because, you know, we're hooking up or something. He's afraid of gossip going around, but he's also in the energy of, like, I don't want to break the rules, or I don't want anyone to assume the worst of me because who's watching. Anything else? Empress reverse, Page of Cups sideways, Two of Swords. He doesn't know what to do. He's like, I gotta make a decision, but I'm afraid that an older woman is going to be pissed at me. Page of Cups sideways. I'm scared of talking to her. Well, oh, no. He has to make it literally. I looked at the cards wrong. Look. So the Empress in reverse is Esme, and you're the Page of Cups sideways, okay? He feels like you don't have enough, like, you're like a page. You're not like a queen when it comes to the work, to the job. He feels like you're really nice, but I don't know that you have enough experience, or like I think I just like you too much. And with the Empress in reverse, he feels like the other lady is just mean and angry and like very controlling and maybe has a temper. And with the Two of Swords at the bottom, he's like, who do I pick? Do I pick the mean lady, or do I pick the sweet young girl who doesn't really know what she's doing? Like, that's what he's torn about. He's like, I gotta make a choice. I gotta pick one or the other. Anything else? Ten of Wands in reverse. He's like, I'm so stressed out. I don't know what to do. Three of Pentacles. I just want to keep the peace and be friendly with Happy Chick. So he's super stressed out. Like, he's like, I don't know what to do. He's like, I got to make a decision. Chariot reverse. I don't want to make a decision. Hangman. I got to think about this. So it looks like he's stuck in a very tough spot. And he hasn't actually made a decision. And he's going to try and prolong it and try to not make a decision. He's like, what is the best scenario? And I feel like if you have a conversation with him and tell him, you know, Esme has been doing really great lately. If, like, you know, whatever it is, it's like he wants to stay on your good side, but also he's kind of worried because he doesn't want to have to deal with her. And that's a big problem. That's why he would prefer you. Let me see. Anything else she needs to know? With the Queen of Pentacles in reverse and the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, he's afraid that you're not going to be wanting to be friends with him anymore because he thinks that, you know, you might think that, oh, it's not fair. And that's what he's worried about. That you're not going to want to be friends with him. That, you know, oh, this friendship resulted in nothing kind of thing. And I don't know why he's looking at the friendship as like, you know, if you help me out, I'll help you out kind of thing. Like there has to be some sort of transaction or exchange. But I think he's misunderstanding the friendship. Okay? And that's the problem. That's not your problem. That's his problem. And it's 4:04, and I've been streaming for exactly 1 hour, so that might be an extra message for you. 5 of Cups in reverse and the Judgment. He's really, really like overwhelmed and upset because he's like, I know I have to make a decision and I don't want to make a decision. Again, he's just afraid that you won't be friends with him, that you won't see him the same way, that, you know, you're gonna be like, oh, why didn't you give it to me? Or, you know what I mean? And also, he's just like, yeah, but if I give it to the other lady, I mean, if I don't give it to the other lady, if I give it to Happy Chick, the other lady might cause a stink and, you know, start telling everyone lies about me. Or, you know, he's just really worried about the impact of his decision will have on him at work, okay? He just wants peace, and he's like, 9 of Cups reversed, 10 of Swords reversed. He's not ready to make a decision. He's like, I'm just going to keep thinking about it some more. Like, I'm not going to make a decision. I just don't want you to go anywhere. That's his thing. Just don't go anywhere. Please don't leave. Just don't go anywhere. I feel like that might be something that he's worried about too. I literally looked up. I was streaming for 1 hour, 1 minute, and 11 seconds. He's afraid that you're going to have a new beginning elsewhere. You're going to leave. That kind of thing. He's like, I just want to do whatever I can to make Happy Chick stay and not leave. Okay? So that's what it is. His approach is trying to find a way to make you stay, trying to find a way to keep you around, that kind of thing. Okay? But that's what I see. I don't see anything negative. Well, minus the fact that he wants to bang you and he's in a relationship and you're in a relationship. I think that he just is too attracted to you and needs to quit being inappropriate. I think he needs to focus on himself and quit being so inappropriate about the way that he thinks about you. Let's see. Are they romantic? Let's see. Jada Kate, wake up. I'm just kidding. Jada Kate, no more ASMR. Wake up. I'm just kidding. You made it. Okay, let me do Happy Success right now. Was I loud enough? Sorry if I blew up your ears, your eardrums. I'm trying. With the Queen of Wands in reverse, no, she's not dating him. She has her, I think that she has her sight set on something more, or she's like somebody who is, I don't know, she's got a temper, maybe she's high maintenance. 4 of Cups, oh, she's angry. She's the kind of person who's kind of bitter. 4 of Cups, I feel like I'm missing out on like different situations. She's the kind of person who suffers from FOMO, like I can do better, I want more, that kind of thing. With the Fool and the 4 of Swords, I think she's in an energy of healing. I just want to be single, I want to be free to do what I want to do. I'm in this energy of healing. I need to think about things. Hierophant reverse, 10 of Cups reverse, 6 of Swords. She goes, I don't want a relationship, I don't want to get married. I wouldn't mind like an unconventional connection. Like, I think she'd be, I don't even know if she's like okay with just hooking up or having fun, but she's in that energy of like, I'm not really looking to get married or get serious. I just got out of something. She might have just gotten out of a relationship. With the 6 of Swords, I just want to keep the peace. So she might be developing like a connection, but she likes attention. So she might just be liking the attention that she gives him, but she's not looking for a relationship with him. She just wants to be free to do what she wants, and she's stuck in that energy of like, I never get what I want. I feel like I deserve more, but I never get it. That kind of thing. You know, I hate to call her like a gold digger, but she might be that kind of person. Let me see. Yeah. I think it's because she's the jealous type. Queen of Wands, remember, she's insecure, she's jealous, she's manipulative, she's selfish, she's greedy, she's a gold digger, she's not a giver, she likes to spread gossip, like she's not a nice person, hot temper, okay? So, like I said, I don't think she's looking for, I think she's just looking for attention and whatever she can get. Does that make sense? Oh, you want to pay for my dinner? Cool. I'm going to be talking to these other guys over here too because they're giving me attention too. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, she's like the kind of girl who's like a pick-me girl. She likes attention from men. And she doesn't like women who are more attractive than her, who take away attention from her. So I'd stay away from her if I were you. Okay? Good luck, hon. Ooh, stay away. She's crazy. You want to talk about a crazy energy. Let me know how it is. Be careful. And good luck, hon. All right. You're welcome. Yikes. I'm telling you. The workplace can be a scary place. Alrighty. Let's see, let's see. Jaded Kate, I got you. Oops. I feel like a spider just bit me. Oh, sorry. I'm like, so, owie. Let me see. Let me scroll back up. Oh, you posted your question. My bad. I don't know why I'm scrolling again. Yay! Wait. You're seeing auras? Okay. I'm a little nervous about auras only because sometimes seeing auras is a problem with either your vision or your brain. Okay, sometimes tumors and stuff like that can affect it. I'm hoping it's not that. Let me see what's going on here. It's not always a health condition. I'm hoping it's not. Let me see what's going on. Oh, okay, she can see them. Okay. I was gonna say, I was like, JDK, what? I'm just kidding. All right. Well, a lot of people talk about auras nowadays where you just get a feeling, you know, it's like you feel it. But if you actually see like light auras, sometimes it's more than just a gift. Because a lot of times you'll start seeing auras when you're very young around people. Because when I was younger, I'd always see auras of light around certain people, but not all people. And even to this day, sometimes I'll see an aura around someone and sometimes I won't. So that's kind of confusing because I'm like, how come I see it around some people and sometimes I don't? Sometimes I won't see the light around them, but I'll see colors in my mind. Kind of like if I were to look at your picture, Jada Kate, like your icon, sometimes I can see like a sense of, like I'll see the color blue for some reason. And, you know, everyone has a different aura or ability to see light, but it depends because if you've never seen it before and all of a sudden you're seeing it, sometimes it's a different thing, okay? And that's why I just like, oh, I don't know what that is. But let me see about, I don't know why, but usually for me when people are blue, they're very emotional. They might be internally wanting to be serene, but struggling to get to be serene and tranquil inside. But there's somebody who's deeply emotional or somebody who is typically, like if I were to meet you in real life, you're probably very calm, cool, and collected, that kind of thing. But let's see. As of right now, the Wheel of Fortune reverse and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, Spirit is saying that sometimes during times of misfortune or times where you're really like overwhelmed, because with the Ten of Pentacles reverse, it could be a choice of maybe even quitting your job or breaking up a relationship. There's something that happens like that's big sometimes that happens that was going to change your spiritual gifts. Kind of like it could be that you changing your job or quitting your job or something to do with your stability is going to be causing you to connect deeper, and your ability will develop. Because sometimes it happens with big tower moments. You know, that's when people typically will sit in an energy of self-reflection and introspection to really think about their life, what they've been going through. And a lot of times during those periods, people will experience like deeper connection with spirit, developing spiritual gifts. It's because you're quieting out everything and everyone else around you because you're forced to. A lot of people aren't willing to go through that deep level of change and spiritual ascension because they're so busy with the external world. With the Six of Swords, Spirit is saying that it's coming. It's going to be slow and steady. It's coming. Ten of Swords in reverse, don't give up. In other words, it's like once you feel like you sense them or connect with them, you're going to have to be a little bit more consistent. It's going to take some time. Don't give up. Be in an energy of understanding, like you have to bring your mind and your heart and your soul at peace at once. Through meditation, through trying to release any negative external energies around you. It can even be like frequencies and waves around you. Like stay away from their telephones, computers, televisions, anything with waves and frequencies. Okay, even your microwave. Just sit in an energy of getting out into nature, or even in a place that you feel very calm, quiet, and peaceful. Okay, and Spirit is saying then your mind will calm, because I feel like they're having difficulty connecting with you at times when you're very buzzing in your emotions and your frequencies, very, very like erratic. We can get like that when we're really stressed about something or too hyper focused on things. They need you to be like willing to let them in, okay? I know sometimes it's hard because you're like, no, I'm calm, I'm doing okay, but you're not really like letting them in and connecting, okay? But Spirit is saying it's going to take some time. With the Hierophant, Spirit is saying also learning, you know, trusting in your inner self, guiding yourself, feeling Spirit connect with you, and following them, because the Hierophant is an energy of learning more about it, connecting with yourself internally, and trusting, believing that you're connecting. Also with the Nine of Pentacles sideways, there's a part of you that feels a bit insecure. You don't really feel at one with yourself. You're in this energy of needing to be more confident in your connection with Spirit, and also being an energy where you're stable, whether it's financially, mentally, emotionally, psychologically, one of it, some of it, all of it. You haven't really been working on that lately, it seems, with the Nine of Pentacles being sideways. It's a bit of a stagnant energy. You're not feeling very confident or independent or strong. It is like this energy of feeling a bit insecure of like, is that Spirit? I don't know if that was really Spirit or not. Was that a sign? I don't really know if that was a sign or not. You know what I mean? I think Spirit's saying like, communicate with them more and trying to ask them for very specific details or signs for you so that you know that you've connected. In other words, ask them, Spirit, if you're there, please let me see a butterfly by tomorrow. Okay, you can even be specific with your color. You can say, I want to see a white butterfly, a monarch butterfly, whatever it is. Ask Spirit, please show me, you know, if you can hear me, and then they'll show you a sign. Okay. And it doesn't always have to be like one that flies and flutters around. It can also be like a picture, a painting, like a piece of jewelry, whatever it is. You'll see it and you'll know, okay? Because you're your mind, your focus is going to be centered and connected with like that energy of like, oh, there it goes. Or maybe it even could be like drawn on a bus that drives by, or on the subway. You know what I mean? It's like just ask a sign from Spirit, and then you'll know. It'll give you a little bit more confidence. With the Ace of Pentacles, Spirit is also saying take initiative in trying to connect with them. If you need to use tools, the Ace of Pentacles is typically tools like divination tools, such as what do you call it, the dowsing rods, or the tarot, oracle, pendulum, any of those things. If you need a tool to do it, to help you, Spirit is saying go ahead and grab one. Okay, whatever one you feel called to. Even playing cards. I started with playing cards because when I was very little, I was so drawn to them and I thought they were talking to me. It was creepy and weird. I was like, are they talking? What? You know what I mean? It's like you just feel very drawn to certain things. And it doesn't even have to be that. If you're drawn to crystal balls, if you are drawn to certain amulets, whatever it is, you'll feel a connection, and then it will help you center your energy and gravitate towards your connection. Okay? Ah, that's Spirit telling you, I'm here. Do you see us? Okay, let's see. Okay. They're also saying with the Four of Wands sideways, the Eight of Swords sideways, and the Knight of Wands at the bottom. Spirit wants you to make a decision about your living situation. Have you been very stressed out about that still? Because with the Eight of Swords sideways, you sit in energy of stagnation about your living situation or your home. And with the Knight of Wands, Spirit wants you to make a decision. It very well could be any pressures, stresses. The Eight of Swords sideways is an energy of feeling trapped in your mind, of negativity, fear. Also an energy of that is overtaking your connection with Spirit. Kind of like, I'm so stressed out about this, or this is always on my mind, or this is very prevalent. And Spirit's sometimes saying, well, we're connecting to let you know you got to make a decision. Because with the Knight of Wands, either communicate and do something to fix it, or move. One or the other. Because the Knight of Wands is taking action, and Spirit is saying, like, sometimes you sit in analysis paralysis where you're holding on to things and fear and negativity, and then it's like, well, you have to make choices and you have to do something about it. Whether you want to stay or go, if you're going to stay, you have to make a stand, or you have to communicate about certain situations. But Spirit wants you to get into the energy of trusting, all right? Trusting yourself, trusting in the signs that you're receiving from Spirit. I do feel like Spirit is like trying to connect with you, but you're miscommunicating or not understanding. And the thing is, the more that you communicate and open your energy up to Spirit, the more you'll understand what they're saying to you. Even though it feels like very little that's being spoken, they'll show you little. Over time, it's like you'll get more comfortable with understanding the signs, okay? But Spirit is saying that there's a lot of heavy energy and negativity held on your living situation, and you have to take action about what you want to do. Like, make a decision about it, communicate about it, or do something about it. And it looks like do something about it soon, because the Knight of Wands energy is like very fast energy, taking action. Because you're sitting on stagnancy of fear, negativity, and I think that's taking up most of your mental space and emotional space, and then there's no room for Spirit to come in. All right. With the Page of Pentacles, ask questions, seek literature, whether it's books or information. With the Sun sideways and the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom, Spirit is also saying it's going to take some time. You have to put in the effort to learn or to connect and communicate. The Page of Pentacles, if you don't understand when you're communicating with Spirit, then Spirit is saying read up on information, ask questions. You can ask me, I'll tell you as much as I can. But with the Sun sideways, there is this part of you, though, that it's not very clear to you, because sometimes you let your emotions or other external factors get into the way of your connection. Kind of like that energy of, I'm not really sure if that's right, because maybe I'm just down and out. Maybe I'm having a bad day. Sometimes you doubt because of your own unhappiness or not feeling really certain of yourself. And with the Eight of Pentacles, Spirit is saying it's going to take a very long time for you to be very, very certain about your gifts. If you're just starting the process of really connecting with Spirit, it means that, you know, in the beginning, just like any baby, we have to start baby steps, little things, okay? But you have to consistently put in the effort, consistently connect, and consistently trust in what you see and what you believe, okay? Let me see about, what'll be first? Like, how will she know that you're talking to her? The Hangman, when you meditate, when you're introspecting, self-reflecting, Queen of Wands in reverse, but you're impatient. You're wanting to learn or know quickly, and Spirit's like you have to sit and calm and be very patient. Page of Swords, again, ask questions. Read literature if you're not understanding. Ask them. They're in that energy. We're open to communicating with you, but you're impatient or you're not wanting to, you're insecure. With the Chariot in reverse, also an energy of not asking, not taking the initiative. So Spirit is saying it will take a long time if you constantly create roadblocks for yourself. And also there is this energy of uncertainty because you're unclear of the path you're supposed to take, okay? Because very much in the energies of the cards as well, there's a lot of light and darkness that keeps showing up. There'll be darkness and then light. And then there's darkness and then light. And then it's like lots of darkness. So I feel like a lot of it is hidden from you because you're uncertain of your own path, of your connection with yourself, okay? Because if you don't have a strong sense of self, connecting with Spirit can sometimes be difficult because they don't want to overwhelm you. Kind of like find yourself, find who you are so you know who you are, so that when you connect with Spirit, it's like them just giving you, that you can just filter the messages very clearly. But when you have all of this extra distortion or extra, how do you put it? A lot of extra noise and distractions, sometimes it's very difficult for Spirit to like come to you clearly, okay? And it's not like they're not going to continue to try, but if you're overwhelmed with other things, they're like, she's overwhelmed with this, so let's leave her alone and not overwhelm her more with our connection. Because the way it used to be, long before technology and all this other stuff was created, you know, we were all very connected with the divine. Very much like the Native Americans today, they're very connected with the divine. So it's because they don't have a lot of extra things going on. They're always connecting and very spiritually connected because they're in a very natural kind of path in life. But for the majority of the rest of the world, they're very disconnected, okay? So Spirit is saying, like, you have to find a way to find yourself, who you are, sit in an energy of meditation, introspect and self-reflect, and talk to them. Talk to them every day, all day, meditate and speak with them. Like, know that they're always communicating with you. Ask them for signs, for clarity, and eventually you won't always need signs. You'll just know, because you'll know that part of you that's making a decision is them like guiding you, okay? So what's her first? How will she know? What would be her first? Okay, well, right now Spirit is saying with the Judgment in reverse and the World in reverse, there isn't a whole lot. So you're not fully awakened. It's this energy of with the Judgment in reverse and the World in reverse. Don't give up. Keep trying. Spirit is saying as of right now, the connection isn't quite clear, and it's almost like the communication isn't connecting, okay? And they're saying don't give up, keep going, keep trying, and keep trying to focus on what you hear, what you see. Hold on, let me see. Ten of Cups in reverse. You're also your emotions, okay? Your emotions sometimes can be overwhelming and it floods your judgment. And Spirit is saying we have to work on that part of you. Because with the Three of Wands, again, it's going to take some time. You're going to have to bring your thoughts and emotions into balance in order for the connection to be more clear. It's also showing that there are some blockages because of emotional unfulfillment, okay? Spirit knows what you're looking for and what you want in your life, but they're saying that there's not a lot of action being taken. And even when you want to, it's almost like this energy of, how are you dealing with your depression and other areas of your life? Because it takes longer and longer for the connection to be strong when there's a lack of, how do you put it? When your emotions are flooding your thoughts. The Spirit's saying, don't give up. They'll come, but it's not the right time. Again, 3 of Wands, they're saying in the future, but right now you have a lot of other issues going on that you need to deal with, and they're not wanting to overwhelm you. Because I'll tell you, when I'm like really emotional because of maybe the passing of a family member or friend, they disappear. They're like, oh, she's busy, we gotta leave her alone. You know what I mean? So sometimes it's an energy of wanting to, like, you focusing on your emotional health and your stability in order to bring this stronger connection in. Anything else? Because with the Emperor, you have to take charge of your life. Take charge of your life and take charge of your connection with Spirit. Strength in reverse, there's a lack of confidence that you have. And Spirit wants you to focus more on your 3D life right now than focusing on your 5D connection, okay? They're saying they want you to take charge of your life and work on your confidence and your inner strength so that when you connect with Spirit, the connection will be more clear, okay? When you take charge of your life, it's you listening to Spirit guiding you in your life. Does that make sense? Because if we stay stagnant in an energy, typically Spirit can't really connect with stagnant energy. We have to always be in motion and doing things, okay? And them pushing you to take action or make decisions, that's them guiding you on your path. And if you don't, it's like you start over. Like the connection always just has to start over. She doesn't hear us. We're trying to push her to take charge of her life or make decisions or do things. She's not hearing us, okay? They start out small and then they try to progress. But sometimes if you're not connecting or understanding them, then it's like, well, nothing we're communicating is coming across. She's not understanding. She's not doing, okay? They need us to constantly be in motion, not sit in stagnation, and continuously focus on our 3D life, because our 5D life is always there, okay? When you sleep, when you do things, always around. But if you're not hearing what you need to do in your 3D life, connecting with 5D isn't going to support your, like, it's not going to benefit you. Does that make sense? Let's see. Anything else? With the Justice card, Spirit saying in time, when you balance your inner energy in time, and with the 3 of Pentacles at the bottom, Spirit saying we're here, we're all around you. Keep focusing on balancing your life, figuring yourself out internally and in your 3D life. 3 of Pentacles, it's all coming together in the right time, okay? So again, Spirit is saying don't worry so much about your gifts as of right now, because there's factors in your current life, in your 3D life, that need to be taken care of. And then once all that clears out, then there's going to be more room and energy within you to connect and be free to do things, okay? Yeah, my grandmother is about to cross over. Ah, okay. Talk to your grandmother a lot, Jaded Kate. Before she leaves this place, speak to her a lot, okay? Even ask her for certain, something, if you both like flowers or anything in nature, animals, whatever it is, have a conversation with her so you know that it's her when she talks to you, okay? Because you can connect with her, and when she transitions over, she'll still stay in connection, and she'll always show you, okay? Okay. Yeah, Spirit is saying that you have a lot going on emotionally. 10 of Cups in reverse that came out earlier. It could very well have been the family situation, but that is this energy. There's emotional upheaval, or there's a lot of things happening right now that it's like they don't need to connect with you. You need to focus on this, okay? And so Spirit's saying when all of this stuff can be overwhelming. Again, the whole moving concept, it's been stagnant. And then this emotional issue over here needs to be taken care of. And then Spirit's saying with time, it's going to come together. You don't have to worry about it. It will come to you. But you have some big things going on right now that you need to focus on. The very first energy was the Wheel of Fortune reverse and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Again, that could be family related, something unfortunate's happening in your family, or it could be that maybe your work isn't great for you and you're going to change work, or, you know, there's something that's coming. I would hate to say that you're going to get fired, but I mean, there is this energy where could be something very long lasting or very important. It's not coming to you, okay? But that's what I see, hon. Stay positive, and again, when things around you settle down, we can try again. But as of right now, Spirit's saying focus on what's going on around you more than connecting with the 5D, because all that comes together when it's time, okay? And you're clearly already awakened to the idea that it exists. But like I said, connect with your tarot cards if you have some, connect with your pendulum if you have one. Whatever it is, try and focus though on what you need to take care of in your current life, and the things will come together, okay? I hope I was able to help you, hon. And I'm sorry to hear that about your grandmother. Stay focused on the positive things and communicate with her constantly. Even trying to telepathically connect with her. Because, you know, that was my first telepathic connection, was with my grandmother. So try and have that connection and build and grow on that, okay? And believe it or not, I hate to be morbid, but when she passes away, you'll feel her energy and her soul, okay? I know, still. It's still difficult. Let me know how things go, okay? I hope I was able to help you. I'm sorry to keep you up so late. Get some rest, and we'll revisit it, okay, hon? Good luck. And thank you for your donation and for being here. Let me see. Okay. For everyone who's here, when I do readings, I don't really read chat, unless I'm reading for you specifically. I don't know why. It's like chat will go by and people are talking, but the only things that light up in my mind and my eyes are the person I'm reading for. It's real creepy and weird. But also, when I'm reading, I don't always read chat because I have to read the cards and try and listen to Spirit and see what they're showing me and telling me. So sometimes I won't read chat until I'm done reading, or if I need to ask something specifically to clarify, okay? So if I miss you, I'm sorry, but let me see, did I put the right, I did, okay. But I'm not on for too much longer, and I don't think I'll be able to do any more for today, so I'm gonna go ahead and close it, and then I'll be back tomorrow. So let me, okay. I'm on my own. I do it all myself, so I try to read everything, but I can't. I don't know, I just can't. Okay, Mr. Maurice, let's see. Hello, Tina. You're welcome, hon. Yeah, I'm sorry. I try really hard to read all the comments, but sometimes I just can't, because I have to try. I can't let go of the connection. Once I connect with Spirit and do the reading, I can't let go of it, because it kind of like, it creates a, I don't know, I have to try and reconnect, and it takes a long time. So, okay, Mr. Rice, let's see. What was your question? Okay, sure, no worries. Let's see. Okay, let's see what's going on. With the World card and the Tower. Oh boy. There's some shocking news of something potentially coming. Could be an ending. It could be, I don't know if someone's getting fired or quitting, but there is some ending coming up. The World and the Tower both are endings. So I feel like there's going to be something coming up. Maybe it's out of the blue, or but there is some ending or big change coming. With the Five of Cups in reverse, the Temperance, and the Two of Wands in reverse. Okay. Oh, Spirit. Okay. Mr. Maurice, Spirit really wants you to work on your emotional health, okay? Your depression is getting out of hand, and Spirit really wants you to focus on that, okay? They're saying you're taking too long to deal with it. They want you to find balance and harmony with your emotions, with your instability, could be moodiness, whatever it is. Spirit feels like you've been taking too long of a time to work on it, and they want you to focus on that, okay? With the Knight of Swords and the Hierophant, I feel like there is an energy of communication about some sort of a opening, potentially for a higher position. Maybe a promotion or a higher position with a title. It's almost like the faster you work on this part of you, like the faster something better is coming for you. But you've been holding off a great deal, maybe dragging your feet on it, trying to not deal with it. With the Knight of Pentacles in reverse and the Seven of Wands in reverse. But right now, you're blocking out energy of getting a promotion. Let's focus on his finances for a bit. What's going on with his finances? With the Seven of Swords and the Queen of Wands. So I feel like Spirit is saying that there is a woman that you work with who might be very strategic. She might be somebody who is very, very interested in moving up the ladder. Spirit is saying be very careful of this person, because if there's a job opportunity available, she's probably going to take it right from under you, okay? This person is ambitious. If she wants something, she goes after it. And she looks good to other people. She looks like a go-getter or someone who knows what she's doing. So there is somebody who is looking and is very strategic about how she goes about working. Judgment in reverse and the Three of Swords. I think Spirit is trying to say be careful of this person, because she will, she'll throw you under the bus to get what she wants. She doesn't care if she hurts people's feelings or makes them feel bad. She's the kind of person of, you know what, if you're standing in my way and I want this, I'm going to go get it. So I think Spirit's saying be very careful of some woman that you work with who does not care who she stomps on to get ahead. Okay? But what about his finances? Let's focus on his personal finances. What is his finances? With the Eight of Wands and the Ten of Wands, Spirit's saying you're going to have to make some effort, because your finances are going to be a bit stressful, okay? Whether if there's opportunities for overtime, or, you know, if you want to change your financial stability, you're going to have to take some work. You're going to have to take some effort, okay? You have to take action. What is it going to look like? What does he need to do? With the Six of Wands sideways, the Three of Pentacles sideways, and the Knight of Wands, Spirit is again saying in order for you to improve your finances, you're going to have to take action. Because right now, with the Three of Pentacles sideways and the Six of Wands sideways, you've been stagnant about really going after what you want. It very well could be that, I don't know if these are people that you work with, but there are instances of people not recognizing you for your work. It could be other people are trying to take the attention away from you because they want it for themselves. But Spirit is saying that you're going to have to take initiative, okay? Like in your workspace, be in an energy of trying to save more. When it comes to your paychecks, try and save more. Also, act in front of your superiors and whatnot, like you're making effort, that you're trying to do better, or that you are taking initiative or taking care of things quickly. Whatever it is, you're going to have to take action quickly, because they're saying that, I don't know if there's some opening coming available soon, but there's something where you need to like show that, look at, I'm the best person for this job, or look at how much, you know, I've been on time, I've been coming to work, doing my job, being very efficient. Whatever it is, Spirit is saying like you have to start taking action sooner, okay? The 8 of Wands came out as well as the Knight of Wands. They're saying you have to move things up faster so that by summertime, you'll have more financial stability. What is finances in general? Are they going to improve? With the 3 of Wands in reverse, Spirit is saying that you don't plan for your future. Mr. Maurice, what are you doing? With the 3 of Wands reversed, the Page of Pentacles sideways, the Emperor sideways, and the King of Pentacles. Spirit says that deep down, you want a lot of financial abundance and stability. You're like, I want to be the man. I want to have all my ducks in a row. I really want for, you know, all my bills to get paid, for me to take care of everything. Spirit is saying, we know that you want to be abundant and you want to be stable. But with the 3 of Wands in reverse, you don't plan for your future. Page of Pentacles sideways. I don't know if you're somebody who has been spending, I hate to say immaturely, but there is this energy with the Page of Pentacles sideways where you're not investing. Maybe you're spending more than you're investing or saving. Emperor sideways, you've been a little bit erratic with your spending, or irresponsible with your spending, but you're not doing anything about it. And Spirit's saying you can't have abundance. It's like you might have an abundance mindset of telling yourself, oh, I'm going to be wealthy. Oh, I want to have a lot of abundance. But you're not making plans for it. I think Spirit really wants you to focus on either sitting down with a financial advisor, or, you know, start budgeting or learning how to budget. If you, I don't know if you've ever heard of cash stuffing. Maybe you should do that. But sometimes cash stuffing, if you're somebody who's impulsive or somebody who suffers from a depression or anything like that, sometimes if you cash stuff, sometimes you will binge spend. So you got to be careful of that too. I feel like Spirit's really in this energy of you trying to be more responsible about your spending and your finances if you want them to improve. And again, maybe speak with someone who knows more about saving. Because the King of Pentacles can also be speaking with like a financial advisor. But Page of Pentacles sideways, that energy of you should ask someone for help about your finances, but you're not. Emperor sideways, being a little bit irresponsible. They want you to really focus on trying to take a hold of your finances and get them in order, because there are no real plans that you've set aside, okay? So you really need to focus on your financial health if you want it to grow. 7 of Cups, I see that there's a lot of confusion. King of Wands, oh, no. With the 7 of Cups and the King of Wands, I feel like maybe sometimes you like to show off a bit. Like maybe you like to wear nice clothes, or you like to buy new things. And Spirit is saying that sometimes you look for ways to spend your money rather than looking for ways to save it. And Spirit wants you to do the opposite. Like be proactive and look for ways to save your money, whether it's through mutual funds, whether it's through stocks, whatever it is. Spirit wants you to, again, take action on your finances and take control. Ask for avenues on how to save it, how to plan for your future. And also, King of Wands and the 7 of Cups is also constantly looking for other opportunities and ideas to help you with your finances. In other words, keep looking for different job opportunities, keep looking for any openings, keep looking for, you know, ways to make yourself more abundant, take charge. King of Wands is also an energy of maybe potentially looking for promotions or jobs that are higher up. With the Hangman in reverse and the Nine of Swords, again, another energy. If you put yourself in a lot of fear and anxiety, because with the Hangman in reverse, you kind of just go through life thinking like, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, but not actually planning, okay? And Spirit needs you to either talk to someone about your financial budgeting and savings and investing, whatever it is. Spirit really wants you to not be worried anymore, because I feel like there's a lot of fear and anxiety there, but there's not a lot of action being done and trying to go after it or fix it, okay? Let me see. What about your current job? Anything else in this current job he needs to know about? With the Five of Pentacles sideways, the Death sideways, the Ten of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. I think Spirit also really wants you to connect with people around you, whether it's friends or family. They feel like it would help with your self-esteem and your internal guidance. The Five of Pentacles sideways is an energy sometimes of putting yourself into debt because of your own mindset even. Even your mindset and emotions. With the Death sideways, there's very little introspection and self-reflection going on, or you've put it on pause. And that's why when you put yourself in that energy, sometimes it will make you either spend money or do things in excess, and they're saying that you haven't really been working on that. Introspection and self-reflection. Death card is sideways, so it's a stagnant energy. Ten of Cups, I feel like Spirit wants you to work on emotional stability and fulfillment. Knight of Cups at the bottom, finding love within yourself. I know a lot of people feel like, oh, they're all separate. All these things, all our habits, all our thoughts, all our feelings, they're all separate and unique. And a lot of times they're stemmed with our own insecurities, our own instabilities, and our lack of knowing, like the lack of knowledge of what to do with it, okay? I think a lot of this stems from emotional instability, because that's what came out first. And Spirit is saying that you got to get a handle on it so that, and even so that you'll be motivated enough and confident enough to go ask someone for help, okay? So I think Spirit is saying that your finances are, it's going to be a little bit tough unless you take more action. I do feel like in your workplace there might be some shocking news, either of an ending or just something shocking changing coming out. I feel like there might be a position that might come open about a higher position, but I don't see you getting it. I see it being announced, or maybe you see it, but then there's some woman who's been very strategic who might take it from you. Okay, so again, there needs to be you taking more action in order for things to improve. I feel like things are going to be about the same. If you've been worried about your finances, I feel like they're going to stay about the same, okay? Unless you take some initiative, all right? Whether you ask for help from a financial advisor or you set up something so that you can save money, okay? But I feel like for now, they're saying the faster you work on these things, the faster things will improve, okay? But that's what I see, hon. Sorry it's not more positive. There's just, it seems like there's a lack of action being taken right now, and they need for you to take more action, all right? Make some decisions for yourself and like really communicate or search or take action and look for what you want, okay? Anything else? With the Four of Pentacles, save. You gotta save money. Two of Cups, also connect. Connect with yourself. Love yourself. Find emotional balance with yourself. Connect with a friend if you have a friend or a family member or somebody that you really care about, because it seems like there's a lack of love or a lack of stability emotionally within yourself, and Spirit really wants you to reconnect yourself, okay? It's not impossible, it's very possible. But they're also saying you have a tendency of either with the Four of Pentacles holding all of your insecurities, your fears, your everything to yourself. And that's kind of problematic because it's like you have no one to go to, or, you know, sometimes you put yourself in an energy of only thinking and feeling what you think and feel, okay? Like they want you to... They want you to open up a bit, all right? But that's what I see. And for you to save money, all right? I hope I was able to help you, hon. Thank you for being here. Be careful while you're driving out there, okay? Let me know how things go. I hope I was able to help you. Thank you for your donation. It's all connected, Mr. Maurice. The problem is a lot of people don't tell you that. A lot of our spending habits are because of our own mental and emotional health. Whether we, and even like the education we receive either in school, from family, and sometimes a lot of us, we're not told. Like a lot of us don't know about retirement accounts, 401ks, investments, mutual funds, any of that. A lot of people aren't aware of any of those things because they were never taught that. Maybe their parents never taught that. They don't teach you that in school. So, I think Spirit really wants you to focus on either getting help for your finances, trying to help yourself budget. A financial advisor can be very good for you, but also they really feel like a lot of your spending is based on emotional, and they feel like that you gotta work on that. Okay, hon? Stay positive though. They're saying the faster you work on those things, a lot of things can change for you, but it's highly dependent on what you do. Because Spirit can talk to you through Spirit can talk to you through me, but there's nothing that they can do otherwise, because you're going to have to take action and do things. They help guide us, but we in the 3D have to take action, make the movements, make the choices, and the decisions to do things. Okay? I hope I was able to help you, hon. Good luck. Miss J, you can post your question, hon. The changes that happen in our life are based on what we do. All Spirit does is guide us and help direct us. But if we because we have free will, sometimes we don't choose to listen to them, and when we do that, it can be detrimental to us, but there's only so much that they can do, okay? Other than inform you. Because a lot of people will take information and just be like, whatever. Like, oh, don't date that person because they are abusive towards you, but I love them and I want to stay with them. And then people end up being miserable for long periods of time and wondering why they're miserable. And I'm like, well, Spirit can only do so much, They can show you. You already, most of the time, already know, but it's a choice to either stay or do something different, Okay, Miss J. Good luck, hon. Let me know how things go, okay? Stay positive and, like I said, stay focused and moving forward on what you want. Alrighty, Miss J. Let's see. Ooh, what did I say? I'm just kidding. And that's 456. That might be an extra message for you from Spirit. If it happened within the past week, a lot of the energy is due to the Scorpio full moon. People were acting weird and wild, emotional, like sleep deprived, just extra. I was doing nothing, and people were coming up to me, like bugging me, and I'm like, I don't know what's happening. I'm sitting by myself trying to focus on work, and everyone was like knocking on my door. I was like, oh my goodness. It's kind of wild. So I think a lot of it has to do with the moon. There has been some other transits that's been going on in astrology, but it's really the full moon that brought out the crazy in people. Because all that repressed energy and feelings, people have been pushing them aside and exploding on one another. But let's see what's going on with you in the office. With the Tower. Oh, wow. The Tower and the Hangman in reversed. Okay, so it looks like there's going to be something shocking that's going to be announced. Or it was announced or revealed. Okay, could be something with like somebody's either getting fired or there's a big change. Whatever there is, there's something that like, there's a change or something shocking that was revealed. Okay, with the King of Swords in reverse. Uh-oh. The Star in reversed. And the Four of Swords reversed. With the King of Swords in reverse, it could very well be that one of the bosses either, I don't know if they're sick or lying about being sick, or there's something where this person is, I don't know, maybe they're on like an emotional rampage because they're unhappy about something. Four of Swords in reverse, this person has not been sleeping at night. They've been very stressed out. And again, it could be one of the bosses with the King of Swords in reverse, but they're in this energy of they're not feeling right. Things aren't very good. Maybe it's their health, maybe it's their emotions. They're just not in a very good state. So, what else is happening? It's weird. I feel like there's a lot of gossiping going on because literally, as I was shuffling, the cards aren't coming out, but I hear a lot of shh, like shh, and like, I don't know, it's like people like being shh, like don't say anything. Do you know what I mean? I feel like there's a lot of like hushed gossip or something going on in the workplace. It's weird. It's a very like tense energy, like, oh, be careful, or we shouldn't be talking about that. Do you think? Do you know what I mean? It's weird. Nine of Pentacles in reverse and the Justice in reverse. Ooh. Leo. Somebody broke the rules or did something they shouldn't have done. Nine of Pentacles in reverse, Justice in reverse. Well, I hope they didn't steal money, but I don't know if there's something like somebody broke the rules or did something they shouldn't do because they weren't stable financially, mentally, emotionally, psychologically. They might have done it like haphazardly. Oh, I don't think it has anything really to do with you. I feel like there's all this other stuff going on that wasn't supposed to. And I feel like that's why Spirit's having a hard time communicating to you what's going on, because it's like it's not connected to you. So I'm like trying to draw in energy that's not connected to you. Because I don't think any of it's really directed towards you so much as like they have their own crap going on. And so Spirit's like, that's not really connected to you. What's going on in her workplace? With the Temperance in reverse, yeah, people are just out of their minds. Wheel of Fortune reverse. I feel like a lot of people are just very unbalanced, a lot of disharmony, because things aren't going their way, or things aren't going the right way. Because with the Wheel of Fortune reverse, either people didn't get things like done in a certain amount of time, they didn't meet deadlines, they didn't like do the right thing, it's not the right time for things to change. There's just a lot of like unhappy, like emotional energy. With the Seven of Swords sideways, the Nine of Wands sideways, and the Five of Cups, it looks like someone is very disappointed about maybe some truth coming out, and they feel like, oh no, I feel like when the truth comes out, there's nothing I can do. All I can do is sit here and wait for it to come out, because I feel like there's some sort of secret or news that's about to come out. That's going to be very shocking, because that was the first energy with the Tower. So, with the Judgment and the Queen of Cups in reversed. Ooh. Uh-oh. There's some truth that was revealed, and there's like nothing anyone can do about it, and this person is very unhappy. With the Judgment and the Queen of Cups in reversed, there has to be, oh, and you know, the Judgment fell on top of the Justice reversed. So it looks like maybe something happened, whether it's between a man and a woman, or a woman did something wrong and a man has to, or a group of people have to make a decision about it. But somebody with the Queen of Cups in reverse, she either emotionally manipulated someone, or she, how do you put it? She did something that's selfish. and they have to make a decision about her. I think it's just you, J-Moon. It doesn't say I'm muted. Anything else? What's going on? Everyone has been weird. What's going on? Queen of Swords reversed. Some lady lied. High Priestess. And now she doesn't know what to do about it. So it looks like there's a woman who lied. And she got caught. Now she has no idea what's coming next for her. With the 9 of Cups and the Chariot, well, she's wishing that something goes in her favor or is chosen in her favor. She's like, I hope that they pick. I hope they, you know, what I want happens. But with the Hierophant in reverse and the 3 of Wands. Well, she's not getting promoted, and I don't think she did. I think she lied about something. There's something going on. There's some lady who just, I broke the rules. I did something I shouldn't have. 3 of Wands. I don't know how that's going to affect my future. I hope they don't realize I lied. Uh-oh. 6 of Wands in reverse. Uh-oh. There's going to be some bad news. 7 of Cups in reversed. Oh, maybe her manipulation was found out. And now it's like she has no future for potential, like, moving up or anything like that. Like, she stunted her growth permanently. 6 of Wands in reverse and the 7 of Cups. She realized, oh, there's bad news coming my way. Oh, crap. So, I think that's what it is. Anything else? What's going around? With the 3 of Cups and the 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Maybe she should have learned to keep her mouth shut, because it looks like maybe her friends knew and created the chaos for her. She might have talked about it with somebody. And with the 2 of Pentacles in reversed, all hell break loose. King of Wands, 8 of Pentacles in reversed. Maybe working late with one of the men or something. Huh. There's something going on. Anything else? Let's see. 7 of Pentacles sideways, Ace of Pentacles sideways, Hermit in reversed. Oh, well, you might hear that, now this might be announced with the Hermit in reverse. It might be revealed that they're holding off on giving a promotion or giving some sort of, like, opportunity. Or it very well could be they told her that she's cut off from any more opportunities. Her seniority no longer means anything. Maybe her job is on the line. It could have been revealed that she was trying to prevent someone, maybe you, from getting a promotion or other people. But now it's like, it's not even a possibility for her. With the Ace of Cups and the Death in reversed, I feel like she's going to be busy, like, trying to fix connections with everyone, but there's not going to be much change. I don't feel like there's a lot of change coming. I think she's just going to be like, oh, I didn't mean it, or, oh, that's not what happened, or her energy's really strange. Like, all this energy around you is, like, none of it's really, like, I don't know how to put it. It's not connected to things that are happening to you so much as this person is trying to, like, fix everything with everyone else. With the Sun in reverse, someone's unhappy. Page of Wands because they wanted a new kind of beginning or a new kind of opportunity, but they're not getting it. And they're realizing, oh, I'm not getting it. Yeah, that's what I see. She's trying to change her opportunities Ten of Swords sideways, because she's afraid that her job is on the line. Knight of Pentacles, she's like trying to make friends with people in the workplace, because she's like, no, I want to continue working here. Oh no, I gotta make good with people, because I feel like my job is on the line. Ooh, I think it's because she's trying to save her butt. Anything else? Eight of Swords sideways, Page of Pentacles in reverse. She's terrified of losing her job. That's what it is. Because she's just trying to fix it. She's like, you know what, I'll just talk to people. Oh my gosh, like I might lose my job. I don't want to lose my job. Or I don't want to, whatever it is, she's terrified. And that's why. It's like an insecurity of like what's going to happen. And she's like scared. I think that's what it is. And that's why she's trying to fix things. I think that maybe she's been saying or doing things and people have been finding out that she's not been doing them. Kind of like, oh yeah, I took care of that, but then she stole someone else's work. Or she just didn't do it and said, oh no, I turned it in. Like, what do you mean? Do you know what I mean? I feel like her lies are being found out. I think that's why there's a lot of commotion going on. Anything else? With the Strength card and the Six of Cups and the Five of Pentacles. So again, she's trying to act like everything's fine. She's trying to be friendly with everybody or make friends, but with the Five of Pentacles, she's trying to make up for like what she feels like she's about to lose. She feels like she's gonna get fired. Anything else? I don't see anything else. Zazu, you can post your question, hon. Anything else? Oh. With the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, she did something very selfish and greedy. Four of Pentacles, she's trying to... Oh, Eight of Cups in reverse. You gotta be careful. Somebody, a woman, is in a very, like, I'm getting everyone back. Vindictive energy. Four of Pentacles. I think she might have dirt on a lot of people that she's been holding back or she's been hiding. With the Eight of Cups in reverse, she might be somebody who's looking for revenge. I don't know if she's going around telling people other people's secrets or what she's doing, but she's seeking revenge. She's like, oh yeah, screw me over, see what you get. Like, be careful of any of the women that work around you. I don't know if it's her or anyone else, but there's this weird energy of somebody wants to get revenge on everybody else. Now that's creepy. For real. You're going to have to tell me what's going on because this is very bizarre energy. But like I said, it's not really connected to you so much because could be that maybe she feels like a lot of people are saying bad things about her. I don't think it's just you. I think she feels like I got to figure out who told on me or who's saying what about me. And she's trying to be nice to everyone and play nice because she's faking it. Do you know what I mean? Kind of like who's against me, who is mean to me, like who is saying stuff about me. Because I don't think it's just you. I think it's like she feels like other people are saying smack about her behind her back or something. But she's in this weird energy of like, oh my gosh, I'm getting found out. Who's telling on me? Like, they're liars. They're liars. It's like, no, she's the liar. But, you know, she's just projecting. And it's coming from her own Temperance in reverse. She's not emotionally well, okay? She's not balanced. Six of Cups in reverse. She feels like someone screwed her over. And she's like, I'm going to find out who did it, who's lying about me, or who's telling on me. And so she's kind of in this like rampage of like trying to figure out who it is, okay? Oh, clearly. Clearly. We figured that part out. Wait, let me see. Okay, let's see. Five of Pentacles in reverse. Seven of Cups in reverse. Let me see. Three of Wands, yes, but they're waiting to say anything. Because with the Page of Cups in reversed, I think they were told not to give an offer yet or not to communicate or to wait. for some reason, because the Three of Wands, it could be in 3 weeks where you might hear from them, or they're just in that energy of like, we're going to wait to announce anything. Five of Pentacles in reverse and the Seven of Cups in reverse, they're like in that energy of, oh, we have to make a choice or we have to announce it. Three of Swords reverse and the Star in reversed. I feel like they are in that energy of maybe hearing from someone. It's like they are going to call you to let you know, but with the Star in reverse, they might, whatever they tell you might not be exactly what you're looking for. Like, oh, well, I don't know, there's something different about them telling you what it is. Kind of like, oh, well, the position, we can't really fill it right now, we have to wait longer, or something. It's like, oh, if you want it, it's going to be available later. There's something about it where you felt like it was great, but then it's like when you hear about it, it's not going to be what you had initially thought. Does that make sense? I don't know if they're changing it in some way or just delaying it, but they are in an energy of like, oh, it might be in 3 months, or it might be later down the road. It's weird. It's like they're doing whatever they can to like drag this out for some reason. Yeah. I think that's what it is. Because, you know, when we did ask about it previously, it said something about their money, their budget is not too hot, and they're trying to like not give people like raises, or trying to hold back on giving promotions. Remember back in like February and January and stuff, when we had asked about your promotions and stuff like that, I said that they might not have money to give promotions or something, but they're going to be delaying it. They're like, oh, maybe in the future, like, yeah, you can have it, but it won't be like ready or available until like August, or is that 3 months? Yeah, like, you know what I mean? It's like they're trying to delay telling people about things. They're just like in this delay it, wait, that kind of energy. Okay, let me know how things go. I hope I was able to help you. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your donation. Hello, Krishna. Okay. Oh, let me change it. You changed it. Change your project. You're welcome, hon. Let's see. I was gonna say, I was like, you changed your name. My bad. Alrighty, let's see. Oh, she doesn't want to change things with the Death in reverse and the Twin Pentacles. She doesn't want to change things, but she's like overwhelmed. She feels like it's too much. Literally, Two of Pentacles in reverse is overwhelmed, but the Death in reverse, she doesn't want to change things. She's like, I'm overwhelmed, but I don't want to change things. She's going to... change the project. With the Ace of Swords, yes, she's going to change the project with the Queen of Pentacles, because she's like, whatever it takes for me to keep my stability and my balance, like if this is what's required of me, like then I'll do it. Because with the Ace of Swords, there's clarity, there's communication that she needs to change it. But with the Death in reverse and the Two of Pentacles in reverse, she's like, I don't want to. Her energy is not wanting to, because she feels like it's too much effort to change it. But she's like, yeah, but I will if I have to. I mean, I was told I need to, so I mean, people gave me communication or clarity. And with the Queen of Pentacles, she's like, I'll just do whatever I can. So yes, I do think she's going to change it, but not because she wants to, okay? She's just like, whatever to keep my job and my stability. But she's not in an energy of like, I want to. What's your second question, hon? And Marissa, you can post your question too. With the Magician reverse and the Ten of Cups, she's like, I'll pretend like I'm okay with changing things to make everyone happy, but I don't want to. So again, she's just like, whatever. If you want me to, I'll do it, but I don't want to. Oh, why is she so fine then? Do you know what I mean? It's like that energy of like, fine. That's what you want. Let me see. Well, here's the thing. Zufan, he's quickly looking for another job. He's like he's hoping that he finds another job before he has to finish the project. What an employee. He's like, why can't I find another job? It's like not coming to me fast enough. Like he's like looking for something and praying that something else comes along so he doesn't have to deal with it. Does he realize that the project he's trying to fix is not going to work out? He knows. With the Empress, he knows. With the Magician reverse, he knows that somebody else is right. I don't know who the Empress is. It could be somebody who is like a boss, or it even could be you. Whoever it is, with the Empress, he feels like, I know that somebody had like a better idea, but with the Magician in reverse, he feels like, but I don't want her to be right. Whoever this woman is, like he doesn't want to be wrong to her. Does that make sense? He's like, yeah, I know she probably, what she said was correct, but I don't care. I don't want her to be right. But within, he's also in the energy of being a little bit manipulative and selfish. Kind of like, yeah, but it's an ego thing, because Knight of Swords sideways, I hope that I find another job, but I can't seem to find one. Page of Pentacles in reverse and the Fool in reverse. Like, all he's thinking about is like, oh, I'm scared that I'm not going to find another job, or I'm not going to, be offered another position or another project. I think he's really worried about his work stability, and it's just like, man, I don't know what to do. So he knows that it's not good, but he's also like, whatever. It's like, I just want to get out of here. I don't even care anymore. I just want out. Why can't somebody else hire me? Or why can't I be given some other thing? That's all he's worried about. He doesn't care about the project anymore. He's like, whatever. I don't care. Well, he's got some issues he needs to deal with internally. I don't feel like he is going to... Anything else? It is. Because he's just like, I just want to get out of here. It's like, I don't care if she's right. I don't want to give her that. I just want to... Because Moon in reverse and the Fool in reverse. Again. So he's realizing there's nothing available. Or there's no new beginning. He's like, oh, I'm stuck doing this. I don't want to do this. I know that this wasn't a good idea to start over. But, I mean... Is he going to do... No, Four of Wands and Queen of Swords. He's like, I should have listened to what that lady told me. I should have listened to her. Like, she had been working on it. She had a strong idea or a strong foundation. She'd been working on it for some time. Like, she was telling the truth. She wasn't lying. Let's see. With the Eight of Cups, Five of Pentacles, Temperance. I made her walk away from it. He didn't value it. Temperance. Now I gotta fix it. So he's just like, whatever. If it takes time to fix or needs to be worked on, whatever. We'll just forget whatever happened and just move on. That's his energy. He's just like, move on. Whatever. It happened. We'll fix it. We'll figure it out. But his energy is like, I hope I find something else so I can just leave. I don't mean to laugh. I mean, it's not funny, but his energy is just so rude and like, oh, just get me out of here. I don't care. It's like, I probably should have listened to her, but I don't want to give her that satisfaction. I don't know. He's real rude. Is he like just short, like with his words, like just cutting, like, okay, yeah, you don't like it? Okay, whatever. Do you know what I mean? It's like, that's his energy. Very flippant. Very I don't care kind of energy. Until he quits and leaves. Let me know how things go. I hope I was able to help you, hon. Thank you for being here and thank you for your donation. And I hope that things improve at work. That's wild. Wild. I believe it. Like, his energy is just like, say whatever I need to get out of this. The Knight of Swords sideways is also that kind of like, I'll just say what I need to get out of it. I don't care, just whatever. You know what I mean? He's not real earnest with his words. Like, I wouldn't trust anything that comes out of his mouth. That kind of person. Yikes. Good luck, hon. All right, Miss Marissa. Marissa. Oh no. Why? What? Wait. She won't let Ashan be a part of his life? You mean her life? Wait, a part of your dad's life? Like, she won't let Ashan, like, talk to your dad? Oh, gotcha. Okay. 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 What do you want to know, hon? Do you want to know what her energies are towards you, or to your dad, or... I mean, that sounds like classic, like, you know, he's my man, not yours kind of behavior. You know what I mean? It's like, he's my baby daddy. Like, your kids don't mean nothing. My kids are better than yours. You know, like jealousy, insecurity, that kind of thing. I mean, I hate that it's like normal to normalize something like that, because it's not normal behavior. But some people, they're kind of, you know, they're kind of trashy. You know what I mean? And they do horrible things. It's like, just because she's not the mom doesn't mean he doesn't have another kid. You know, that's rude. Talk to my dad if she feels that way. Okay, you want to know why she's talking to your dad, or what she wants, or what she's doing? What is that your question? What's your question, hon? It sounds like she's trying to, like, I don't know, she's like trying to rub it in your dad's face. Weird. Okay. You want to know what her intentions are towards your dad? I can do that. Oh, what is your dad's first name initial? Okay. What's your question, hon? Post your question. Okay. Let's see. So what does Kaylin want with you, right? What is her deal with you? You want to know her energies towards you? Because I feel like that's what you're really looking for. Like, With the Ace of Wands and the Four of Swords. Okay, so she wants to take opportunities to make herself feel better. In other words, she wants to take shots at you. You know what I mean? Kind of like, ooh, let me poke Marissa Smith. Ooh, let me, like, there's this opportunity, let me go after it. Does that make sense? She's doing it to make herself feel better. Because with the Knight of Swords in reverse and the Strength in reverse, she doesn't want to talk to you. She doesn't want anything to do with you. She's very impulsive. She's got a nasty mouth on her with the Strength in reverse because she's really insecure when it comes to you. So I think she lies about you maybe. Maybe she lies to herself about you. She's somebody who has like impulse issues, like she blows up on people or starts fights. I think that she's trying to cut you out of her life. Even though you're not really in each other's lives, she wants you to be like cut out of her life. In other words, like she wants nothing to do with you. She wants all Sean all to herself. Like it's real weird. Strength in reverse because she is really in her ego. She's insecure with you around. I think she's just trying to make you look bad to make herself feel better. Oh, you know what? She knows that Alshon still hooks up with you with the Ace of Wands and the Four of Swords. He knows that she knows that he stayed over or something happened. So I was like, wait a second. Ace of Wands, Four of Swords. It's like every time he's not around or if he says he's going to go see you, she knows that he bangs you or something happens between the two of you. And that's why she wants you out of his life forever. Because it makes her feel insecure. With the Eight of Wands in reverse, she doesn't want anything to do with you. She doesn't want anything to do with you. She doesn't want to see you. Nothing. She doesn't want Alshon to see you. She wants nothing to do with you. Two of Wands, she's made a decision. 10 of Pentacles reverse. 7 of Pentacles reverse. 5 of Wands reverse. She's made a decision. You're not family. I don't care. You're not family. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. I want nothing to do with you. I don't want you in my life. 5 of Wands in reverse, but I want to keep the peace. How does that keep the peace? She feels like if you don't communicate with Alshon, there's peace with her life. Like if she wants nothing to do with you. With the Page of Wands in reverse, because she's insecure. And oh no. Page of Wands reverse, 10 of Cups in reverse. No, it's because you have a baby. Page of Wands in reverse. She feels like your son is a mistake. So keep out of this. We're not family. 10 of Cups in reverse. She feels like her and Alshon and her kids are family and yours was a mistake. Like yours was like an accident. It was just like a hump and dump. And you're not family. You're not anything. She wants nothing to do with you. She don't want anything to do with your kid. 7 of Wands in reverse. She wants to block you from her family with the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. You're not my family. Stay away from us. 7 of Swords and then Fool, because she's afraid, like she knows that Alshon is shady, but she's also shady. All right, she doesn't trust him, and she's afraid that he's having, like, because 7 of Swords is an Aquarius, believe it or not. 7 of Swords is an Aquarius card. She feels like he is sneaking around behind her back with you, with the Fool, having fun with you. You know, you might start over together, and she doesn't trust you. She's like, oh no, I don't want Alshon leaving here and, like, you know, starting a new life with Marissa. Because remember there was that time when I kept getting that he wanted to move in with you, Marissa? He might have said something to her to, like, rub it in her face. Fine, I'll just go live with Marissa. Do you know what I mean? I feel like he might have said something, and it's like, it triggered her. Okay? So I feel like that's why she's like, oh, so you have somewhere else to go? Marissa's going to take you? Oh, no. Do you know what I mean? And she looks at you, I think it's competition. Because she's like, and she tells herself, there's no competition here. Your baby's a mistake. He ain't family. Like, her energy's nasty, okay? Because with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, like again, I want nothing to do with you. We're not friends. We're not family. We're nothing. You, your kid, you're nothing. You're not a part of this. So Nine of Wands in reverse and the Two of Swords. But she feels like there's nothing she can do about it. Kind of like, I want Alshon to cut off Marissa and her son forever. But then it's like, but no matter how hard she tries to block it and stop it, with the Nine of Wands in reverse, nothing ever works. Like, I feel like she might be saying stuff or doing things to convince him that there's something wrong with you, that you're using him. Whatever it is, it's like she does things to prevent Alshon from liking you or thinking positively about you. Because with the Two of Swords and the Three of Cups, she feels like he might be secretly talking to you, hooking up with you, going out with you. With the Two of Pentacles, juggling her and you at the same time. And with the Sun in reverse, it makes her really, really sad. Because with the Seven of Cups in reverse, she realizes Ace of Pentacles reverse, King of Swords. Oh, because he's not committing to her. He won't ask her to marry him. He, like, doesn't talk about you. He won't commit to her. And it pisses her off. She's like, why won't he marry me? Is it because of Marissa? Why doesn't he want to, like, be serious? And, like, you know, he thinks that it's because you're in the way. And he doesn't talk about you. He, like, keeps it quiet. With the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, she's codependent. Knight of Wands in reverse. No, she knows that he's codependent on her or somebody to take care of him. And with the Knight of Wands in reverse, she knows that he hooks up with other women. He knows. He knows it. She knows. She knows that he's a hoe. Okay? So she feels like, you know, he won't commit to me because there's other ladies in his life, and that's the problem. And with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, she hates you. She feels like, I'm so generous to this man, why won't he give to me? Why won't he, like, ask me to marry him? Or, you know what I mean? It's like she's just pissed because she feels like he still goes out and, like, hooks up or something. And he feels like you're one of his hoes or something like that. It's a really, like, ugly kind of energy. Five of Swords. She, again, Queen of Pentacles reverse. She's very vindictive and mean and angry. She doesn't know who she can trust. She doesn't really trust him. And she feels like you're standing in the way of her happiness or marriage with him or forever with him. Wheel of Fortune reversed. You're a problem. You're a thorn in my side. Ace of Swords in reversed. And the Two of Cups. I feel like, again, she feels like he's hiding a relationship with you from her. I think that he's lying to me about Marissa. I feel like he might be telling her things. Ten of Wands in reverse. King of Pentacles in reverse. Judgment in reverse. And the Five of Pentacles. She's afraid that he's going to leave her for you. She thinks that if she doesn't take initiative to, like, stop this, that he's going to move out. That he's going to leave her for you. Because she feels like he's been real critical towards him lately. Maybe, like, you know, he hasn't been able to pay for stuff and he's been kind of difficult and he's been kind of mean towards her lately and being critical. And I think that she already has emotional or, like, self-esteem issues, and, like, he's making it worse by being critical, and she feels like, oh, is he trying to leave me? Is that what this is? Like, and I think that she's trying to be proactive and make sure that, you know, he's mine. He belongs to me. He's mine. I think that's why she's doing, like, weird stuff. She's trying to keep him from leaving. And she's trying to keep him codependent, too. With the Four of Cups, she's miserable and unhappy with the relationship with him. She is miserable and unhappy with you because you're in her life, and she's like, I can't get you out of it. I think he might have said, I have a baby with Marissa, so I can't have her out of my life. And I think that makes her really angry. She's like, there's nothing I can do to get Marissa out of my life because of that baby. Like, she is pissed. With the Six of Wands in reverse, she feels like he takes away his attention from her because of you. I think every time he pulls away, or if he's not there, like at the house or something, I think that she assumes that he's with you or some other girl, and it, like, makes her really butthurt. With the High Priestess, she doesn't know about you. She doesn't know about the future of her relationship. Page of Pentacles, because she has kids she needs to take care of. Queen of Wands in reverse, she's super jealous of you. Super bitter. Super jealous, angry, vindictive. She hates you, Marissa. Sorry. Knight of Cups. She feels like, and the Three of Swords, she feels like he cheats on her with you and is nicer to you, maybe. Nine of Cups in reversed, Chariot reversed, and the Nine of Swords. And it drives her crazy. She feels like, you know, it's weird. It's like she won't let him use the car sometimes if he says he's going to go and see you. I think that maybe when he gets drunk or high, he says things to her that are really mean, or says Marissa's nicer than you, or she's, you know, prettier than you. I don't know if one time they were banging and he accidentally called her by your name, but there's something like real bitter in her energy towards you. And with the Chariot in reverse and the Nine of Swords, he's not moving the connection forward of like just committing to her and just only her. And she feels like, why? Why? What is standing in the way? And it gives her anxiety. I think she's one of those people who, like, she needs a commitment or to be certain that you want to be with her and only her, or otherwise she goes crazy. I think she has a lot of serious, like, jealousy issues. The Empress, the Justice card, Emperor in reversed, Eight of Cups, and the Queen of Swords. So she's really scared that he's going to get you pregnant or her pregnant again. And then, like, he's going to like walk away from her or leave her. She thinks that he might try and get you pregnant again or something, or some other woman pregnant, and then leave her. And with the Queen of Swords and the Magician reverse, yeah, she feels like he's gonna leave her for you because you're the Queen of Swords. And Eight of Cups to the Queen of Swords, leaving her for you. Magician reverse, because he's manipulative and selfish, but she thinks it's you. She thinks that you're manipulating him behind her back. And with the Three of Wands in reverse, she's worried about having a future with him. Five of Cups in reverse, she's very depressed. She has mental and emotional issues, Marissa. Six of Swords, she feels like he's gonna leave her. Lovers in reversed, because he won't choose her. Moon in reversed, he's revealed that with the Star, his wish. Death card, oh, I think he said he wanted to end things with her. He wants things to change. Page of Swords in reverse, she's been spying on you. The Devil in reversed, trying to get rid of you. Hierophant, oh, she's trying to see if he is leaving her for you and if he's committing to you. It's driving her crazy. Hermit, because he's been real quiet lately. Knight of Pentacles, she wonders if he's talking to you. Ace of Cups, and in a relationship with you. Tower reverse, she doesn't want an ending. He might have even told her, like, I need to keep a open connection with Marissa because we have a child together. And she's like, no, you don't. You can leave him. You know what I mean? I think that she is bitter and she tries to keep him from your child. Underlying energy with the Queen of Cups in reverse. She wants to, and the King of Cups reversed. Four of Wands reversed. Eight of Swords reversed. King of Wands. So, what did I say, Marissa? With the Queen of Cups in reverse, she's sad and hurt because she looks at him as being her man. And she feels like he's like sad and hurt too, and we hurt each other, but he told me he's unhappy here and he wants to move out, and now I'm really hurt. And when he told me that, and he said that he wants to be on his own, or he wants to like be free to do what he wants. And with the Hangman in reverse and the Page of Cups, the Temperance, he said that he wants to maybe like move in with you and like try and fix the relationship with your child. But with the Eight of Pentacles and the World in reverse, I feel like also he's just like, I just want to be by myself. I think he's like, I want to work. I feel like there's some weird conversations that they've been having, and she's just real pissed. Because it looks like with the Four of Pentacles, Six of Cups reversed, the Six of Pentacles, and the Ten of Swords reversed, he said he won't cut off the connection with you because you guys have a child. But he closes up a lot, and it drives her crazy. And she just assumes that maybe something's going on between the two of you, or him with some other woman. And also, I think that she's really hurt because she feels like, I think he said, like, you know, I need to either pay more attention to my other child, or I need to start paying you for, you know, your child together. And she's mad about it. She's like, no, I don't want you to leave. I don't want you to cut things off with me. But, like, he's like, but I can't cut things off with Marissa. And that makes her mad. She feels like he should only be giving to her and their children and not to you and yours. So it's all laced in jealousy, Marissa. And fear. Fear of losing him. Fear of, like, you know, him picking you over her. Like, wanting to give to your child or see your child, but her not wanting him to. I feel like maybe they just have been having some issues with that. And every time he leaves her place, she wonders if he's going to your place. Like, I don't know. It's just a lot of insecurities and fear. I think that she suffers from, I think she's a head case and suffers from a lot of things, and that's the problem. Okay? And she's just trying to, you know, it's like the thing of, like, you know, some people, they, like, men do it a lot, and crazy women do it too, where they pee on their territory. Does that make sense? Like, this is mine, he's mine, that kind of thing. I think that's what she's trying to do. I think that's probably why she said that to your dad too, saying he's mine. It's like, yeah, they have a baby, but, you know, he lives with me and he's mine. Do you know what I mean? And it's a weird, like, I don't know, it's almost like he picked me kind of thing. I don't know, it's really weird. Yeah. I see that. She's trying to cut him off of you, period. But he's like, I have a kid with her. Like, I gotta see my kid too sometimes. What about our kids? Do you know what I mean? Because she feels like every time he goes and sees you, that he has sex with you. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what she assumes. That you two are knocking boots. She didn't say that. Say what? But that's what I see, hon. I don't think that she really wants to be in an energy of being in any kind of connection with you whatsoever. But like I said, it's her own insecurities. It has nothing to do, like, you didn't do that to her. It's her self, you know what I mean? It's just the person that she is. She's insecure. She's possessive. She is, like, she only wants him to be with her. But I think that she thinks that he hooks up with other people, that he hooks up with you, that you guys might have another kid together. Like, it's real weird. Yeah, but that's the only way to, like, open connection with your dad. But, you know, even if she says they're related, she tells everyone else on social media that they're not, right? I didn't ask about her energy towards your dad. I only asked about the energy towards you. Maybe not. But even still, she wants him all for herself. And when he doesn't give her attention, he assumes that he must be giving it to you or somebody else. She doesn't trust him. She wants him to, like, commit to her, but he won't. He made it clear, I'm not marrying you. I'm not committing to you. I just want to be free. Because at the bottom, the underlying energy of where her energy towards you is coming from is the Queen of Cups in reverse. She's hurt. Because with the King of Cups in reverse, he made it clear, like, he said he wants to move out and he wants to be on his own. But she assumes that maybe something is going on between him and you. Okay? They're not together. But like I said, she wants him to pick her. But he won't. He's like, no, I'm not going to marry you. I'm not going to commit to you. And that drives her crazy. Okay? But her energy towards you is like, you know how you feel like they're together? Like sometimes you're scared that they're together or you worry. She has that same feeling towards you. Like, he likes insecure women who want his energy. Okay? Yeah, it is. But you know what's weirder, Marissa? All Sean. The fact that he just bangs women, gets them pregnant, and then just floats around and does his own thing. That's the weird part. You know? Not really her. you know. It's like, but you both fell for the weird guy who just won't commit, who won't be consistent, who won't, do you know what I mean? So, what can you do? But that's what I get, hon. I hope I was able to help you. Thank you for being here, and thank you for your donation. It gets a little weird sometimes, but sometimes it's the person, you know what I mean? You both want him, but he's not put together, you know? Yeah. Jealousy makes people do crazy things. Alright, I can do a couple more yes or no's. Instrument, I'll do yours. Let me know how things go, Marissa. Good luck. Alrighty, instrument, let's see. Did she ghost you? Did Shuli ghost you, Anshuman? Because of the Five of Pentacles and the Six of Swords in reverse? Boy. Is she going to? I get the Three Wands, so yes, but in the future. I don't know if it's going to be 3 weeks, 3 months, but there is an energy of yes in the future. Five of Wands in reverse, but she doesn't want any conflict or drama. So even if you talk to each other, you're only going to talk. I don't see it getting romantic. I don't see it growing into something more, but I do see communication. Five of Pentacles is leaving someone behind. Six of Swords in reverse, wanting to come back, but maybe like in an energy of like in the future maybe. So I do see it in the future, but like I said, I don't see romance or like reconnection of something more. Okay? I hope I was able to help you. Good luck. Let me see. Alright, Samia Severe. Let's see. Hierophant reverse, Three of Pentacles in reverse. I don't see him wanting to be in romantic connection with you either. So, Death in reverse, he doesn't want anything to change. So Page of Cups in reverse, no. He's somebody who's immature. Maybe he hasn't had a lot of relationships. He hasn't been in an energy of like wanting a big connection or something serious. He's somebody who's immature. Somebody who is very like, how do you put it? Kind of like, he's not very certain. Maybe he doesn't have a lot of experience. Three of Cups in reverse, he wants to date other people or he already is. With the Hierophant in reverse, not looking for marriage or long-term commitment. Three of Pentacles in reverse, his energy is focused on, what do you call it? Family, friends, work. Death in reverse, he doesn't want to change in your connection. Four of Cups in reverse because he's unhappy and like feels rejected in life. He just feels like things don't go his way. He doesn't get what he wants. Two of Cups in reverse, doesn't want a relationship. Ten of Swords in reverse, but he wouldn't mind being friends with you. But he doesn't want like serious or relationship or anything like that. I hope I was able to help you. Thank you for being here. Amor. You are my last person. Amor XX. Let's see. Let me see. Is our ignoring your call? Let's see. Let's see, with the Page of Cups in reverse again, what is this? You got a lot of the same cards, and I put in the cards in very separately. He's not ignoring the call. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. He just does this. He doesn't like being consistent. He's not thinking about the future between the two of you. Three of Pentacles in reverse. If you like this person romantically, this person is not interested. Ten of Swords in reverse. They like having attention with you, but with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, they're not planning for a future. They're more focused on friends, family, work, okay? With the Knight of Wands and the Ace of Wands, they just want to have fun and have sex. They don't want a relationship. Well, the thing is that he's the type of person where it's not really ignoring. He just feels like, you know, I can do what I want. Like, I'm busy. I'm having fun. I'm doing what I want. I don't have to answer anyone's calls. It's not really ignoring so much. It's just like, I'm more important, so I'm focused on me doing what I want to do. He might be busy hanging out with friends. His phone might be sitting down. Whatever it is, he's just like, I'm busy on me. He's just focused on me, me, me. He does, like, if you're sleeping with him or having sex with him or anything like that, he'll take that for free, but he doesn't feel obligated to you. He doesn't feel like he needs to give you anything in return. Like, that's what he sees, okay? He's just looking for fun, looking for opportunities for fun. Could be sex, could be work, whatever it is. He's just like focused on whatever I want is all I care about. No. Nope. Not wanting one, not caring for one. He wouldn't mind friends with benefits, but he's not looking for love or anything serious or long term, okay? But he wants to keep you around. So, like I said, if you're having sex with him, he wants to continue that. If you're not, then he's looking for other options. He's looking for a good time, okay? I hope I was able to help you. Thank you, everyone, for being here. I'll be back tomorrow. Bye!